Greetings and salutations. I would like to welcome everybody to the Full Sport Press Podcast, the premier sports podcast for the consummate sports fan. And this is your one-stop shop for all sports-related news and topics. I'm J Ho.
It's your boy Big Jeff.
Weezy, our producer of the show, is in the building. Say what's up, Weezy.
What up? What's going on, y'all?
It's good, man. How are you?
I'm doing pretty good, man.
So what about you, Jeff? How you doing?
Man, you know it's hoodie season. No
Hoodie
complaints.
season. Yeah.
No complaints.
It's been cold here,
I
man.
like it though.
You like the cold weather?
Yeah, you know.
What about you, Weezy? How you like the weather?
Well, it's alright.
I'm outside this time of year.
Well, it's just
You said what?
I'm outside this time of year.
Yeah.
I
You
like
moving.
it.
You floating through
I
the
like
city.
that.
What's up, man? What we got a menu for today, Weezy?
Today we got the FSP 2017 Midseason Football Awards. FSP style.
Most definitely, man. Football season is here.
Yeah.
College football is almost done. I don't even want to talk about college
Nope.
football.
I wish we wasn't.
Weezy shouldn't either.
You know what I'm saying?
Oh, it's rough.
Yeah, college football is terrible. See,
Just watching
This
from,
table?
Just watching from.
if this is the table,
Yeah,
we
this
don't
is
have
the
a
table.
champion. We ain't got a dog in the fight.
What's up with your coach?
I mean, we'll talk about it in a few.
Yeah.
What's your best of the week before we get going?
My best of the week?
Your best of the week, for sure.
My best of the week is DeAndre Hopkins didn't go to practice the other day.
Yeah,
Yes,
He should have played,
shouldn't have played,
but that's my best of the week so
for
far.
sure. We can do a little bit more. We'll talk about that as well. What about you, Jeff? What's your best of the week?
kind of on the same topic.
Okay.
This is definitely not the best of the week.
Mhm.
There was a little rally in Shelbyville,
Yeah,
in
I heard
Murfreesboro,
about
Tennessee.
that. Shout out to our local listeners. They
Yeah,
know all
yeah.
about that, for
Not gonna
sure.
mention what kind of rally it was,
Mhm.
but
I will.
to the guy
Yeah.
with the send nudes
Yeah.
poster,
Oh, yeah.
you a winner in my book,
Oh,
buddy.
yeah, for sure. Underrated. Most definitely.
That's my best of the week.
Yeah, for sure. My best of the week, man. Can we give a shout out to our listeners, man?
Yes.
Yeah, most
Yes.
definitely. So I'm gonna give some specific names. We got Sam from the United Kingdom
Hey.
who listens to the podcast and reposts the SoundCloud pages on his page every week.
Thank you for
Shout
that.
out to him. Shout out to you, fam. Whoever you are, male, lady. You know, hey. Shout out to you for sure. Jordan Starks, Big Ten, Ohio State fan, talking a lot of shit
Yeah.
about Ohio State.
Yeah, whoever that is feeling themselves.
Yeah, for sure, most definitely.
He deserved it.
Yeah.
I like to say he looked good this week.
Yeah, for sure. Jeff's arch nemesis, Ernest. Shout out to Ernest.
Shout out to Ernest.
Yeah, Ernest.
Right here.
Ernest rough on Jeff, man. He tough on Jeff, man.
I like it though.
Yeah, no,
I
almost definitely. Shout out to
keep me on my toes all week.
almost definitely. Shout out to you, Ernest, man. Jameson, man, we got one for the hill. He was a little upset. Shout out to Jameson, man.
Shout
We
out to
got,
Jameson.
yeah, for sure. We got us. We got one for the hill. He most definitely was a little upset with the ranking of the point guard list, which caught a lot of flack.
Yeah.
Jeff, your mentions were in shambles.
I loved it.
Yeah.
Which I love being a villain. I don't
Yeah.
care.
Yeah.
I root for the bad guy in every movie.
There
We
go.
good.
There we go.
He don't care. He don't
Couple
care.
more.
Thank y'all
music.
for listening. Seriously.
Most definitely. So music by KJ gives a shout out every week, and also Take Off Your Cool podcast, man.
Yeah.
Shout out to them as well. But that's my best of the week, man. Our listeners, man. Appreciate each and every one.
Shout out to
for
the
sure.
listeners, man. We wouldn't be here without y'all.
Most definitely.
Sure.
Yeah. What about your worst of the week, man?
My worst of the week, man.
Mm-hmm.
I went to work this week, and I didn't have to be there. I was supposed to be off.
Ooh.
All week. Or just
Nah,
one
one day.
One day.
But that one day I had to get up at 6:30 in the morning.
Ooh.
For
Ruined
real.
your whole shit.
It was rough.
It was rough.
Did you stay?
I stayed.
You
I was
stayed?
already there. No, I'm already there now.
Yeah.
I stayed. It was rough.
It was work. Yeah. It sounds rough.
Yes. I'm sorry about that.
Yeah. I apologize.
That's
on behalf of your mind.
Yeah, for real. That's
It's
tough
rough.
right there.
Yeah, most definitely. What about you, Jeff?
The early stoppage last night in the Anthony Joshua Carlos Tatum heavyweight fight.
Yeah.
Joshua, he was winning easy.
Yeah.
But Tatum still had some fight left in him. He actually won the ninth round.
Yeah.
And the ref just jumped in a little early in the 10th and got him out. I mean, Joshua's going to win. Let's be
Yeah.
honest. But got it to stop it a little quick.
Yeah.
Definitely fast forward to Anthony Joshua versus Deontay Wilder. Let's get that going.
I'm
next
ready
year.
for that.
Let's do this.
Yeah.
That's what we want.
Yeah.
Heavyweight fights back meaning something.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, let's do that.
Give people what they want, man.
Yeah.
My worst of the week is Jaleel Okafor. The Sixers gotta trade this kid, man. Now I'm fine with drafting
Is he
that
that
guy.
bad?
This is not even about that.
Yeah.
I'm fine with you drafting a player,
Yeah.
3rd overall.
Yeah.
You sign players and draft players at the position in the offseason, and they just don't fit, right?
Right.
So in turn, it happens. It happens all the time. Go ahead, but for a kid to show up in shape, he lost like 15, 20
Yeah.
pounds, put on muscle,
Yeah.
cut his hair,
Yeah.
practicing hard,
Yeah.
ready to contribute, and he hadn't played. He played in one game. Like, come on, man. And then, this is the thing. You're asking teams for a first-round pick on a player that you're not even playing. Come on, man.
That's a hard sell right
Trade that man,
Yeah.
dog. He
Kill
have
his
17 and 7.
Killing his confidence.
My next point was he's losing his shit. You can lose your shit. I've seen great players lose their shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, nah, most definitely, man. So it's one of those things, man. Free Jaleel Okafor.
Yeah.
How they doing that kid in Philly is crazy. I don't know what the hell.
The process is
They're doing. Nah, damn the process, man. This kid averaged 17-7, man. He can play.
Damn the process.
No, it ain't got nothing to do with it. Ain't got nothing to do with Embiid. It's got something to do with the
Yeah, that's wrong.
Yeah, nah, for sure, man. Free Jaleel Okafor.
You don't do players like that.
I got one more words of the week.
Talk to me,
when I think about it.
Yeah.
I don't know how I feel about LeBron James playing point guard. I don't really know how I feel about that.
You should really feel like they should probably practice more and not practice on those handshakes so much.
Yeah, handshake.
That's
straight.
Yeah, I know.
We'll be straight.
Yeah,
But I'm just saying,
a lot of handshakes.
there aren't any point guards on the team, though. D Rose is hurt.
IT's
Is hurt. You got Jose Calderon. He gotta play. He gotta play. Most definitely.
When D Rose coming back?
Tonight.
Yeah.
He's back tonight.
Shout out to my boy.
D Rose.
Shout out to my boy.
Yeah, that's your.
Yeah,
He's an all-star in your eyes. It's a good bet. That's a good bet.
Solid bet.
Yeah.
Make sure you check out so, iTunes. Make sure you check us out on iTunes, Facebook, Instagram, Beyond Pod, YouTube, and of course the SoundCloud page to catch up on the full archive of past episodes of FSP. Simply search Full Sport Press Podcast.
Most definitely. Jeff, you're up, man. 10 good wrestling seconds. You ready to go?
It's rough out there, but yeah.
Yeah, man. Start the clock.
It was a bad week for WWE. Pay-per-view didn't go off too well. I mean, it had two great matches. Kurt Angle made his return. The tables, ladders, and chairs looked good. AJ Styles versus Finn Balor lived up to the hype. Match of the year candidate. But the locker room's still in shambles. Still suffering out there.
Yeah.
So we definitely need to get people back healthy.
Yeah.
The good thing to come out of this week was Ronda Rousey is rumored to have her first WWE match at WrestleMania this year, making a trip for New Orleans.
I'm gonna miss that one. I'm gonna miss that one.
You gonna do?
Yeah, I can Snapchat me some pictures.
You on Snapchat?
Nah, I'm not on Snapchat.
You said Snapchat.
I mean, you know what I'm saying.
I mean, you kind of
Yo, put yourself
out there, homie. I'm just saying.
Yeah, no, you know what I mean. You know what I say. You know,
Hey.
IG live, whatever.
If you could wrestle any WWE superstar, who would it be?
Right now, if I could wrestle, I don't know any
against.
but
A superstar, who would you wrestle against?
I don't want to see any of them.
I'm just saying, just pick a match.
But like a specific match or
a wrestler.
So if I had to put on the wrestling tights,
Yeah, who would you want to wrestle against?
That's a great question, Weezy. I don't know.
Yeah.
Hulk Hogan?
Okay.
Yeah. Dead or alive?
He don't do much.
Yeah. Give me Andre the Giant then.
Andre the Giant?
Yeah.
Okay, I can see that.
Yeah.
I'm going to go Yokozuna.
Yokozuna, he gonna sit on you, put his nuts on your face.
I'm going to go Yokozuna.
All right, man, make sure you check
How
out.
many you got?
Yeah.
China?
Yeah. He said China. He gave him China.
Moving right along, make sure you check out the On Deck TV Hip Hop Podcast with Animal Brown and Spike Lou each and every Wednesday.
Gucci Lou.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Each and every Wednesday. Their biggest hip hop scuffles and fights episode is up.
Mm-hmm.
We must protect Little B at all costs.
Yeah, the bass guy, man. Shout out to the bass guy. Chris's favorite rapper of all time.
That's rough.
Yeah, he's trash. Fights happen, man. It's more of a Jalen Rose say, hold me back, though. I ain't really trying to fight. Unless it's the game.
The game wants that
game.
He
wants that smoke.
Yeah,
smoke is definitely on the menu.
There's some good scuffles in hip hop, though.
Yeah.
Game a couple.
Game's the
G
undisputed
Yeah,
heavyweight
Game wanted to
champion.
fight. He wanted to fight Sean
They
Kingston,
gave
though.
gunplay everything.
That was a good catch.
They gave Sean gunplay everything he wanted.
Yeah.
Did.
Yeah, most definitely. Fights are underrated, though, in hip hop. I just think that if it's not the game, it's not a good fight.
He wanted to fight Sean Kingston.
Yeah, Sean
Yeah,
Kingston.
Games fought a lot of people.
Yeah, for sure. He got a long.
He wanted with the Migos, like all three of them.
Yeah, no, for sure. He wanted to fight all three of them at one time.
He don't want to see the Migos.
Yeah, he do.
Yeah,
Yeah, he do.
yeah.
Yeah, he do. It's about 100 pounds.
Yeah.
Most definitely.
He don't want to see the Migos. Migos ain't gonna fight fair.
What they gonna do? They gonna have to shoot him?
Yeah, that's what
Yeah,
I'm saying.
You talking about scuffle?
We talking about fighting, though. Yeah. The Ladies Room podcast, man. Check out Rizzo and Amy Reed to find out what the ladies are really talking about in the Ladies Room. The latest episode should be dropping very soon. And you can catch up on past episodes and follow Ladies Room podcast on IG and Facebook. One time for Coach Locke.
Nothing.
All right. You ain't got nothing?
Nah, Coach Lock thought we don't do that.
Okay, there we go.
Just
Coach Lock, you see Coach Lock?
Coach
costume?
Lock is in full
Hey,
costume
that's,
mode.
That's my boy now. That's what he like to do, man.
He pulled it off.
He sure pulled it out.
Yeah.
I told him to be Rambo though. He didn't want to be Rambo. He can't Rambo. I ain't got nothing to say about that.
Shout out to Coach Lock.
Shout out to Coach Lock, man.
Yeah, Fresh for Dummies, man. Hey!
Contagious,
Yeah,
ain't it?
nah, it's just, man, that was you giving me some bad juju. Fresh for Dummies. Is that Paul?
I don't know. It's just
Yeah,
funny.
for
You
sure.
say Juju.
It's a self-help fashion podcast directly related to improving everyday fashion on the 1st and the 15th, directly for the culture. You can follow the show IG page at Fresh for Dummies to catch our 14th issue, What's Rock Fall 2017. Just simply search Fresh for Dummies on all social media. 2017 Fall Mashup Podcast. 3 podcasts, 1 episode featuring FSP on Deck TV and Fresh for Dummies. We discuss 3 sports topics, 3 hip-hop topics, and fashion topics. You can check out the Mashup episode wherever you listen to your podcast, and you can watch the entire simulcast on the YouTube page. Just simply search Fall 2017 Mashup Podcast.
Shout out to the man show.
Yeah,
I missed that episode.
Yeah, you sure did. We called you.
Nah, anybody call me.
Yeah,
It's okay.
Hey, cameraman.
It's okay. The text messages go around.
No, that's what I'm
emails
trying to
go
tell you. Everybody else that was in the room, call. It was a call. It was a call situation. In turn, called you. You probably had, you know,
okay.
you might have been with some soft and light skin.
That's probably, but you know.
Yeah, I'm just saying.
I ain't never stopped nothing.
Yeah, I mean, I'm just saying. I usually hear from them. You know, yeah, for sure. The revolution will be podcasting for sure.
You can read up on your favorite FSP co-host. Purchase your FSP merchandise, catch up on past episodes from other shows on the network, and much, much more. How do you do that, you ask? Simply search www.realvillemedia.com. Tell a friend to support the real RMG.
Yeah, most definitely. Shout out to that Mashup, man. We
Shout
just
out to
feel the way about it.
Mashup.
Let's talk about it.
Let's
Let's talk about it.
Nah.
Now you feel the way about it. Because usually I hear from them on Saturday for the football games. I ain't hear from Weezy. Or Friday. Podcast went out Thursday night. So you felt the way about it. But you missed the phone call. Tell the truth. The listeners, we all family here. The listeners are family.
Hey, man, I'm cool.
You felt the way.
No,
You felt the way.
If I felt the way, I'll let you know. What if I felt the way and haven't addressed it?
All the time, champ.
That's not true.
It's okay.
That's not true. You know that's not true.
Yeah, no, most definitely. Question of the week, man. We appreciate everybody that sends in the questions of the week. Keep them coming. For sure, we got a good one this week. We're away from pill form weeds. I know you're excited about that.
Thank God.
Yeah, for sure. Would you ride a bicycle to work for the next 5 years, rain, sleet, hail, or snow, for $500,000 a year?
Nope.
What about you, Weezy?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
From the spot down to
From the crib? Yeah.
absolutely.
Right,
$500,000.
rain, sleet, hail, or snow. Ooh.
It's
tough.
It's a journey.
Tough. What about $1 million, Jeff?
We're going to make it work.
That's like
right?
38.
I still go to work.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah, it's like 38 a year, $1 million. Well, 38 a week, well, by a week.
Would you?
Hell yeah, 500 for 500. Yeah, 5 years though.
Yeah.
Rain, sleet, hail.
What's no?
Yeah, that's
I
a
know
lot.
somebody do that right now.
Yeah, they ride a bike.
Every day to work.
What?
I know somebody
For free?
do that. Jack, everybody ain't got a car, man.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
My
Yeah.
goodness.
No, it ain't even about that. I'm just saying.
It is about that. You said,
I'm just
like, what's wrong with that person?
Nah, I just
What is he doing out here? What are they doing? That's what's going on in your head right now. My goodness.
Keep tweeting us with questions during the show at Full Sport Press. And don't forget to comment and give us a thumbs up or a thumbs down on the YouTube page, on the iTunes page. Please rate and subscribe. But most importantly, don't forget to tell a friend.
To tell a friend.
To take us off the light skin friend.
Man, tell the friends to ride bikes, man.
Shout out to the friends that ride bikes, man.
Yeah, man, most definitely, man. Shout out to that person for sure, man. That's a real MVP.
It's a real MVP.
But nah, most
That person
definitely.
deserves a ring.
And now for sure, we got
Real.
a T-shirt for him.
Yeah.
We got a T-shirt for him and a wristband.
Yeah.
Holla at him for real. We got some shit.
I
For
got
him.
you.
Before we get started, the first half, we just got a poll question.
Yes, sir. I do got a poll question.
Let the people hear.
Poll question this week is.
Mm-hmm.
The poll question this week is:
All
which
right.
NBA team is the most surprising after the first 2 weeks of the NBA season?
Mhm.
Orlando Magic, Los Angeles Clippers, Memphis Grizzlies, OKC Thunder.
And they had actual records by those teams' names, right?
They did.
Yeah. Orlando's 4-1. The Los Angeles Clippers are 4-1. And OKC's 3-3.
3-3.
And Memphis is 5-1.
And 5-1. Thank you, Easy. So the most surprising to me, losing Zach Randolph, losing Tony Allen, the heart of the team, Chandler Parsons not being the player that they paid $94 million for. I think the Memphis Grizzlies having the best record in the Western Conference. The heated Western Conference is my most surprising. What about you, Joe?
It's early. I would
It's
go
2 weeks. That's what we talking about, Joe.
go the exact opposite of the West. Go to Eastern Conference.
Yeah.
Orlando Magic
Oh,
for
for
the
sure.
same reason.
For the exact same
A
reason.
team. Well, maybe not the exact same reason. A team that we thought probably would win 30 games
Max.
right?
Yeah.
To actually be ahead of the entire conference is
Yeah.
amazing to me. Even though it's very early.
Very
10,
early,
but,
yeah.
You know, good
Yeah.
for them.
So, what about your OKC Thunder?
What
With them
about
being 3-3,
What about
do you feel as if they're not your OKC Thunder, your Hawks?
Okay.
Your Hawks are 1 and what? 5?
1 and nothing.
Yeah,
Yeah,
1 and 5.
it's rough.
Oh, okay.
Truth is hurt.
Just go ahead and put it out there now. You OKC fan?
I'm a Russell Westbrook fan.
Okay.
Yeah, that's
But Hawks is your squad.
Yeah.
He don't, yeah, I'm just saying.
There's
I don't
no-
see no
there's
tweets
no
about the
flinch.
Hawks.
There's no
I
flinch.
see Hawks. I see all tweets about Russell Westbrook.
Oh, there's tweets about how the Hawks Twitter account is the best Twitter follower you can have.
I don't know anything about that. I ain't
Follow
seen
the
that.
Hawks Twitter account
I'm
before,
saying,
before they got
when
before
you
they got.
tweet
No, last season.
What about this season?
It's about Russ.
Yeah, I do what I want.
Yeah, dude.
So what? Okay. So out of those 4 teams that Weezy forgot to put their actual records up, which team will have the best record within the next 10 games?
Okay.
That's not true.
That's what he thinks.
You said over the next 10 games, so
Yeah.
start back at 0. You
No.
count 10 games,
No,
right?
So yeah. So in the next 10 games,
Yeah.
you think OKC will turn it around?
I don't think there's anything to turn around. It's the beginning of the season. It's a filling out process.
Yeah.
I mean, you played a Timberwolves team that's up and coming twice
Yeah.
and lost on the last second shot
Yeah.
both times.
You see
Been
what
great
Russell
games.
Westbrook said? He said, "This year, I'm just, my main primary focus is defense. This year, I'm
That's
trying to
what
play.
he's
defense."
playing defense.
You're a goddamn liar,
Oh
man.
my God! Here we go.
Jimmy Butler was smoking his ass. on
Jimmy
that.
Butler's a 6'7". You know what? We're not gonna do this again. We're not
Yeah.
gonna do this again.
Can we get started with the
No,
first?
you know what? Now fuck that.
Yeah.
Jimmy Butler
Yeah.
is a 6'7" small forward.
Yeah, but this is what I'm trying to tell you. First off, he's a 2 guard. He's a 2 guard. He's a 2. The 3 is Andrew Wiggins. It's a 3, not Andrew Wiggins. You pride
Go
yourself
ahead.
on defense, man. Had 25, 7, and 5 on you.
So you
Easy though. Some
What
of
did
the
Jeff
easiest
Teague
work.
have?
Jeff Teague was killed to at 16. He wasn't checking him. He wasn't checking
That's
him.
what he's supposed to be checking.
Yeah.
So you faulting a guy for saying, I want the best player on the team.
And getting smoked.
Smoke.
Yeah, I'm just saying. And he averaging 8 turnovers.
Cameraman, you put stuff on Jimmy Butler. How many did Jimmy Butler get?
Now that's what I'm trying to tell you. That we play team
There
defense.
it is. There it is. There we go.
Look who you had.
There we go.
I mean, really, we gonna take the camera.
Weezy.
We gonna take Weezy's thoughts on defense. Weezy don't play defense. Can we get started with the first half?
You done got me, boy.
Let's get started.
The first half is underway.
First half, man. Hottest sports news of the past week. Before we get started, I am Jay Hope.
It's your boy Big Jeff.
I'm Weezy.
Where can they find you, Weezy?
I'm FSP Weezy on IG.
That's not true.
Twitter.
That's not true.
It's gotta be that. I don't
cheat
put my
sheet.
Facebook
Cheat
out
sheet,
there. FSP underscore Weezy.
Damn shame. 193 shows, Jeff. And this man doesn't know that he has an underscore in his name. Where can they find you, Jeff? You giving out your personal IG page yet?
J Easy 84 across the board.
Across the board?
Across the board, man.
Yeah.
I need to do mine across the board.
Yeah, they can't hear you if you don't talk to the mic. It's J Hope everywhere. You know, just catch me if you can. I'm the gingerbread man.
How you letting him in the kingdom?
Hell nah.
What that waiting list look like again?
We gonna talk about
What
that.
that waiting list look like?
Why you make me wait like that?
Every time.
Why you make people wait like
No, chill.
Exactly.
Let's talk some college football, fellas. Man.
Exactly.
College football week 9 recap, man. Who you guys are winning, Weezy?
Winner this week is Iowa State, man.
Iowa State.
Iowa
Most
State.
definitely. I agree.
Solid.
Yeah, they beat TCU.
GTC.
They beat Oklahoma before.
Yep.
Yeah. But they lost to somebody silly. Some
I think
crazy
they
losses.
lost to Iowa.
Yeah, something crazy like that. Matt Campbell, man, he's up for a gig now. So Iowa State was one of my winners. So what about you, Jeff?
I mean, I think this is probably what your second win across the board. Ohio State.
Yeah. I mean, no, I got Oklahoma State, but go ahead. Yeah.
Ohio State, I mean, first of all, there's not a loser in that game to me. That was a great football. That's probably the best football game I've seen this year in college football.
Good
that was
football
a
game.
great football game.
I agree.
For them to pull it out, and we talked a little bit more about JT Barrett coming up, but so,
Yeah. Yeah, for sure.
you know what? Go ahead.
Yeah.
What's yours?
I got Oklahoma State, man.
Yeah.
Their reputation took a hit following the loss to TCU, and then close calls against Texas and Texas Tech. But they beat my boy Willie G, man, 50-39. Willie
She
G.
didn't look good.
Willie G was under a lot of distress. But not for sure. But Oklahoma State, man, with they got a crazy offense. You know, Bedlam is gonna be Bedlam. We got a good bet.
Oklahoma State gonna win that game.
Yeah, well, we got a bet going for that. What about your second winner, Weezy?
Kentucky, man. Kentucky Wildcats.
Yeah, man. Man, they beat.
Did you see how they lost that game?
Yeah, man. They just find ways to lose.
God,
man.
that hurt.
Yeah, that's tough to watch, man.
They offered John Gruden $10 million a year.
Ooh.
Nonsense.
That's breaking news.
Yeah.
That's
Sources per sources.
per sources. Why?
Why? Yeah, exactly.
Why?
They think John Gruden is the holy.
He's the whisperer,
I
huh?
think he can do it, man.
Yeah, we'll see for sure.
He
Damn.
won with Dungy team and didn't do
Talk,
nothing after
talk
that.
to me, Jeff.
Like what in the
Talk
world?
to me, Jeff. What about loser? Yeah.
Yep.
TCU?
Nah, I got this.
Florida State.
Can we fire Jimbo?
Oh my
come
goodness!
On, man. Come on.
He dead serious, dude.
You cannot fire Jimbo Fisher, man.
Can he at least know his seat is hot?
His seat's hot.
Can he? I don't think he know. He don't know his seat.
understand.
He don't understand that his seat can get hot,
Now he think he's injured, so he don't think his seat is hot.
and he should know that this is ridiculous.
That's not Jimbo's fault, man.
No, he's off the team. No, he's
The
off the
boys
team.
gave up on him.
No, they should.
They gave up on him.
I mean, they shouldn't. Let me rephrase that.
for
They
sure.
shouldn't give up, but he doesn't have that team anymore.
Nah, he definitely don't.
And
have
he
a
needs
team.
to understand that his seat can get hot too. Like
Seats-
that's
seats-
ridiculous. If we fire Bobby for less,
Yeah, Bobby was 122.
but we fired Bobby. We didn't give Bobby the chance to
Bobby
be
just
on
turned
his own.
140 yesterday.
I understand it. You know, we're not bringing Bobby back
Right,
or
okay.
anything like that. I'm just saying, like, we fired Bobby for less. Like, this is ridiculous.
Yeah,
Like, no.
y'all look bad.
No.
Speaking of looking bad, the University of Florida.
Yeah.
That's my number one loser. It's a disaster. Program is in shambles. We lost 42-7 to Georgia, a team that we beat 24-10 last year.
Yeah.
How can a year show so much disparity between two teams? It's dire times in Gainesville. We got rid of Coach Mack for a good reason. I think he took right around 10 for his buyout instead of.
He's gone?
Yeah, he's
Yeah,
gone.
he gone. That's
Yeah.
it. Yeah.
They fired him today?
They fired him. Yeah, he gone.
Yeah, he gone.
We can't do anything on offense.
No.
We the defense has been great for the last 10 years. We haven't had offense in Gainesville since Urban Meyer walked out that door.
Yeah.
We need offense.
No.
We need offense.
No.
And Chip Kelly's coming through those doors.
That's
And
tough.
I know, man.
He fits Florida though.
He does.
Yeah. I can see.
The only thing I'm worried about is going to affect our defensive recruiting.
because nobody. He doesn't
Yeah.
play defense at all.
Yeah, he don't play any defense.
Yeah.
So in
He'll
terms,
coach defense, for sure.
yeah. So it's, but I'm happy. I said Jimbo. Coach Matt, he did a good job. We got 2 SEC East championships out of that. We won them. You got to. We played to win the game. We won.
That's true.
We won
Y'all
two.
won.
We won two with no offense.
Yeah.
We strictly won. And this is the thing. Coach Mack was there to bring offense.
That's crazy.
3 offensive coordinators
Yeah.
in 4 years.
Yeah.
So in turn, man, shout out to Coach Mack. But the Coach Mack situation, I'm just happy he's gone.
Okay.
Yeah, for sure. What about you, Weez? You got a loser?
Vanderbilt.
Yeah.
And Florida.
Yeah, for sure. We were talking about one. We'll get to the second one.
I got Vanderbilt. We just suck, man. We suck.
You think Mason's seat is high?
It should be.
Really?
It should be high.
Or was he just reminded that this is Vanderbilt?
Yeah, for sure.
Well, we lost 4 in a row.
Yeah.
We haven't been competitive in the last.
What's
4
your
years.
team's record? 2-5?
2-5. Yeah.
3 yeah.
3 and 4.
No way. Y'all 3 and 4?
Yeah, they won their first 3 games off
Yeah.
4 straight.
Yeah, we're 3 and 4.
Yeah.
Look at that shit. Florida State's 2 and 5.
Yeah.
Y'all used to this.
Yeah.
3 and 4.
Right.
Come, you know what I'm saying? No, I'm just saying, man.
I'm just telling you.
Yeah, I mean, y'all used to. Come on. My second loser.
Oh,
My
real
bad.
quick. But is it the curse of the "We Want Bama" chant?
Nah, man.
Did you hear about that?
Yeah, I
And
heard
like
about it.
teams, like
Y'all
crowds
won
who
the game
chanted
since
that,
then. Yeah.
how their teams turn around and fall off after that.
You don't want Bama.
Nah, we don't want.
They chanted "We Want Bama" when they were 3
You
and
don't
0.
want Bama. No, nobody wants Bama.
Bama
Except for
don't-
Georgia.
Nah, I don't know about that. Yeah, I think Georgia's gonna be.
You know, for sure. Louisville dropped 3, 4 in ACC play.
Yeah.
They lost to Wake. At Wake.
Yeah.
Wake
Solid.
is solid.
Yeah.
The worst part, not that the defense was awful.
Yeah.
Defense has been playing terrible all year.
Yeah.
Offense.
Yeah.
10 points at halftime. 2 meaningless touchdowns in the final 70 seconds.
They just had a bad day.
He got a bad draw. And I hate that for Lamar.
Yeah.
Will he sit on the Heisman ballot?
We talk about that a lot.
I don't think he will.
I don't think he'll sit.
I don't think he'll
I
sit. I think he should.
This one, I think this hurt. Like losing this one hurt. And
Yeah.
like, the way he played, he probably won't sit.
He won't sit.
Name 4 people better. Name
Can't.
4.
Yeah, but I'm telling you, not not as a single person.
Yeah,
You can't.
not a single
But I'm
person.
saying as a team got something to do with Heisman votes.
What about Lane Kiffin with the tweets to him?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Lane Kiffin rolling too.
I mean, it was harmless tweet,
Yeah,
but it was funny.
Yeah, it
though.
makes sense.
Yeah,
though.
to come back home.
Yeah, you definitely need to come home. What about your player of the week, Jeff?
We're not doing second losers.
Oh my bad.
Jimbo again.
You got two.
Yeah, 2 Jimbo.
Two Jimbo.
Yeah,
so
nah.
it's Florida State the first time.
Yeah,
Second time is Jimbo.
it's
That's
just-
why you want to circle back.
It's just Jimbo. Like,
it's
for
just
real.
Jimbo.
He needs to understand that this is unacceptable, bro. This is Florida State.
So
We were Florida State, bro.
Yeah.
We don't do this.
Yeah.
Like, we don't look like that.
Yeah.
On a Friday night, nobody else is playing but us. We don't look like
That
that.
was bad.
Yeah.
But to his defense, don't Boston College usually play y'all tough?
Boston College definitely plays y'all tough.
We haven't been behind against Boston College in 4 years.
Yeah.
But
They've been behind.
Okay, can you say this? That defense ain't really like that. Like you
No,
said?
they're done. No,
Yeah.
nobody wants to play anymore.
Yeah.
Like when your boy said that we see who the real Florida State fans are now.
Yeah.
No, know who the real players are now. They're ready to go home.
They're ready to go to the crib. Yeah, for sure. Can we get to the college football?
My
player of the
bad,
week?
y'all.
Yeah, you did 2.
Yeah.
One Florida State, one Jeff.
We do 2 losses
Jimbo.
a week. Y'all.
Yeah, you did. Yeah, I got you.
Yeah.
Yeah,
No, for real.
yeah. Who's your player of the week?
JC Barrett.
I think that should be unanimous, right? Nah.
Y'all owe him an apology.
Hey, listen, J.T. Barrett is the most nitpick
Yeah.
question quarterback in college football.
He had a good
It's not
game.
even close.
He had a good game.
Great game.
No, he had a great game. It was 33-39.
Yeah. Well, where's it been all season?
And he had several drops.
He's really only had one bad game and one questionable game. First game of the year was questionable, then they lost to Oklahoma.
For sure.
But then after that, he's been rolling.
Yeah, man.
After that,
He got 1 turnover the whole season.
come on now.
He had a great game.
Nah, I'm saying, and he had 95 rushing yards. He outplayed Saquon Barkley.
I'm just about to say the man who we pretty much handed the Heisman to.
It was
Came back
literally-
to earth.
Yeah, for sure.
Yo, I honestly think if they wouldn't got the kickoff return for a touchdown and they fumbled, they'd beat them by 14 points. I think that for real.
Yeah, I get that. Who's your player of the week? Who had a better game than J.T. Barrett before?
Khalil Tate, quarterback from Arizona.
Yeah, he's cold. Yeah, he's cold.
Yeah, 275 yards passed,
Okay.
2 touchdowns, 152 yards rushing,
Yeah.
and 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, nah, he working. Rich Rod got him down there.
Running 4-3.
Yeah. He
Can't
not,
coach that.
Yeah, he
Yeah,
can't
he
coach 4-3, but that's what I'm trying to say. And I get that 4-3. That shit ain't gonna transition in. If he can't play quarterback running a 4-3.
Oh, there you go.
Zone read.
There you
He's
go.
not playing quarterback in the NFL running a 4-3.
I'm just telling you what
Just
the
telling
league
you. I'm just telling you, that boy.
That's mad creative player stuff right there.
He not doing that shit. FSP Fantasy Football, man, 2017, 12-man league. Let's talk about some NFL football, cameraman. We're at the halfway point of the 2017 NFL football season. Here are the standings as of today. It's your boy J Ho, number 1 right now, man. I feel comfortable right now. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, it's just one of those things. I'm just, hey, Jeff, it's week by week. You feel me?
Yes,
that's all I can do. Play
Yes,
the person in front of me.
Yes, all you can do.
That's all I'm trying to
Yeah.
do, man. I don't care. I wish I was in 3rd, 4th. I don't even want to go first right here.
Yeah.
You understand me?
Uh-huh.
Hey, it's week by week.
Yeah.
I don't feel comfortable with my team at all.
Uh-huh.
We just trying to make ways to improve the team week.
You
to
lying, man. You
know,
lying. Can
what's-
you go on with the standings,
I'm
dude?
just saying. Number
I don't
2.
feel comfortable with my team.
I know I don't. You know what I'm
Fucking
saying?
lying, dude.
I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Number 2 is Bird. He's 5-2.
What's his team, man?
Yeah, woo. It's Kunta Kinte's whip.
What he got?
Yeah, for sure. And my team name is Colin Kaepernick's Afro.
Mm-hmm.
3rd place, we got Parham. Shout out to Parham, man. Show me them TDs. He's 5-T. 7T. Paid to us good. Squeaky. Shout out to the Squeakers. He's at 5-2 as well. In 5th, Sean Watts. Slippery Fish at 4-3. 6th place, Twin. A Royale with Cheese at 4-3. Wheezy.
Yo,
In 7th place, Choose a Side at 4-3. You have not paid for your fantasy football dues.
I have.
Can I get the money by the end of the day? Close the business today.
Nah, I ain't got it.
Nah, you got me. Nah, for real.
I'm just saying I ain't got it.
Now you got it.
I ain't got it.
You want me to go in your pockets?
Oh!
Yeah, damn right. Yeah, go on.
I am. Yeah, sure.
Yeah,
You're right.
I know what you go. What
Yeah.
the fuck is funny, cameraman?
Damn. I'm just saying. Winston's eye exam is in 8th place. 3 and 4. Jeff, how you feel about your fantasy football season going so far?
We're on the win streak.
You on a winning streak? Yeah.
Win streak.
Yeah.
We
Just
had a
keep
rough
going.
start.
Yeah. Week to week. You just playing the week to week.
Yeah, the rough start.
That's it.
I had a good deal on the table.
Yeah.
Shout out to Coach.
Oh man.
I wonder why he got quiet on me.
Who?
Coach Wayne.
Yeah,
got quiet on
Coach. What was the off on the table, man? Let's talk about it.
Nah, you ain't got to talk about it.
Coach needed a quarterback.
Yeah.
I had a great quarterback for him.
Who are your two quarterbacks?
I got Jameis and I got Carson Wentz.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. You had a quarterback.
Yeah, I had a
And you
quarterback
weren't
for
getting rid of Carson Wentz. It was James.
Nah, I was getting rid of Carson Wentz.
You get rid of Carson Wentz.
Yep.
Ooh. And who's he? You
Zeke
don't want to talk about Zeke Elliott?
Yeah.
Nah, you asked for too much.
No, he.
Asked for
Well,
too
first
much.
of all,
Yeah, he
Coach
came.
made it. He made it.
Oh, Coach. Yeah, Coach won Carson.
Coach wanted Carson. Yeah, but I see what happened.
Me and Coach made a trade.
Nah, okay, look at that. Look at that.
Nah,
It's like
man.
collusion to me.
No collusion.
That's your
How?
man. That's your man.
Hey, listen, man.
Shout out to Coach.
Shout out to Coach. You know what I'm saying? We made a trade for sure. I traded Kirk Cousins for Carlos Hyde and Nelson Aguilar. Yeah, I mean, I'm just saying.
It's a good trade.
It's a solid trade. I think he won the trade. I'm highly coach about that. I think he won that trade. Speaking of Coach, he's in ninth with Wayne Meese. Coach, you gotta get a cooler name than that. I know it's your last name, Coach. But damn. 2-5, Coach. God damn. And in 10th place, you got Coach Brown. Don't eat gyro meat at 2-5, and he is not paid. Hey, Coach, pay your damn dues. And the worst defensive, offensive, fantasy football player in fantasy football history, who came in dead last year, Animal Brown at 1-6, and he's blaming David Johnson. No, blame your ass. Blame Animal Brown.
He got a second win this
At
week.
1-6.
He got a second win
Yeah.
this week.
Oh yeah. This is. I'm gonna circle back to that, and then on 12th we got Reagan, who is 1-6. Cam Newton's exposed Achilles. Tough sled. Now Weezy hit me up.
Yeah.
Very livid at Animal Brown. I'm gonna leave it alone. But
You already said
he
it.
said he was gonna, he's playing his defense, right? So he hit AB up. He's like, AB, you know what I'm saying, we got, let's just not play our defense. Your defense, we already, let's just not play defenses, right?
Both our defense is on a bye.
No, go ahead. Explain it.
His number one defense is on a bye. My defense is on a bye. Right?
He has 2 defenses on his team.
I understand, but
He already had 2 defenses on his team.
They
You
want
want him just to set out a week? No.
He was already in last
Why would he
place.
do that?
Just set out.
Why would he do that? That's stupid.
That's okay.
Congratulations.
He didn't do it.
Congratulations. Yeah, congratulations. You played yourself. I hope he did. And then he said he was mad. Oh, he put his defense in. I'm gonna beat his ass. Hope I beat his ass.
I sure did.
Yeah. Shout out to AB. AB said, I have 2 defenses. What do you want me to do? That's exactly what he said.
Yeah. They told you that.
Yeah. He said he glad he told me that you in there. Say it loud. Don't whisper it.
Oh, God.
Yeah.
Let's move on, man.
All right, let's keep it in the NFL.
He gonna make the damn playoffs.
You don't talk to the upper echelon like that?
I'm playing.
To the head of the food chain like that? Jesus.
Yeah.
HR was in the building last week. Like, you know what I'm
Definitely
saying?
last week.
Anyway, Texans owner Bob McNair has made another questionable racially motivated statement. This week, in response to players protesting racial injustice by kneeling during the national anthem, McNair said, and quote, "cannot let the inmates rule the prison." You guys can also recall that after the 2008 president election, McNair pulled his team together and said, "I know a lot of you all are happy right now, but that was not the outcome some of us wanted."
I didn't know he said that.
Yeah. Right after the election, pulled the team together and said it to the entire team.
Put a line in the sand.
Yeah, he chose a side. He chose a side. So are we surprised with all the things we're hearing about from other NFL owners? Are we surprised that he would say something like this?
No, not at all. Look at him and look at his face.
Yeah, not for
Look
real.
at his face.
For real.
He do not hang with the brothers.
They are property.
Oh
They
my
are
God.
property.
Yeah.
That's all it is.
Yeah. Several players said they were looking to not play. Decided to play.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
Game checks.
Yeah, it's game checks involved, and I get that. Just a really bad choice of words. The thing is,
Bad choice of word. That's how you feel.
yeah, he put a line in the sand. Listen, the guys got to do 70% NFL. Listen, set out 1 week just to show how much power you have, and they don't realize that 1 week. You give game checks away week to week in situations like this. Set out 1 week, Jeff. Yeah. Just let them boys set out 1 week. Say, hey, we going as a team. in the NFL as African Americans.
Yeah.
Let's take some power. Show them how much power we actually have.
Yeah.
And they put together a team of 14 players, all consisted of different, ethnicities and situations like that. And just take away the African American dudes, man.
How much
It's
we gonna
tough,
take, man?
Yeah, that's a lot, man.
Yeah, that was
How much we gonna take?
Man,
He's
come
putting
on.
that team through a lot in Houston.
Yeah,
like
man.
with just those kind of statements, like, good God.
Did they take a knee today? They didn't
No.
take a knee today.
I don't know.
They
I didn't
didn't do
even-
anything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it's just one of those
I mean,
things,
yeah.
man. It's just
They threatened to walk out of practice. They were talking to coming back.
yeah.
DeAndre Hopkins, like you said,
Yeah.
didn't practice. But
Nuke did, and then your boy Deontay Foreman.
yeah,
He was looking to not come back to practice and things of that nature. It's just one of those things, man. It's hard to play for a guy
Yeah.
that's doing shit like that.
yeah.
Monkey.
Yeah.
You need somebody to, like, we wanted Cap to say something at one
Yeah.
point. Then we'll talk about Cap in a minute.
Yeah.
But now it's like almost like we need someone to say, all right, players, this is what we're going to do.
Yeah.
Because obviously the kneeling didn't work,
Nah.
and we lost. And the kneeling also lost its weight because that became bigger than what we were kneeling for.
For sure.
You know what I'm saying? So now it's like someone needs to speak up and say, this is what our purpose is.
Yeah, they just need a purpose.
It's not happening right now.
Nah, man.
Now it's just a lot of infighting and things like that.
Yeah.
Speaking of Cap, he had an interesting week. He was originally invited to meet with Players Association and owners
Mhm.
to talk about some of his reasons behind what he was doing.
Right.
That actually has been postponed.
As it should be. Yeah.
Should it be?
Yeah, it should be postponed. I mean, the thing is, people are mad right now. So in turn, you look at it, you be like, they go to that meeting, it's going to be more of a dick swinging contest compared to us trying to figure out, what's right or wrong. And that was the whole point of them being there. So,
I get it.
Yeah.
I get it. You take the emotion. Got to take the emotion
Emotion,
out of it
yeah, yeah,
sometimes,
for sure.
right?
Yeah,
I understand that.
Yeah.
But then Cap's had a good week this week. Though.
Yeah.
He got $1 million book deal.
Yeah. Same people that did Jay-Z's Decode.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So I mean, something's good is coming out of this. He's going to donate some of that. He's going about it the right way.
Right.
The NFL is showing us, if you haven't paid attention, and
Mhm.
I don't want to go off on a tangent too much, but the NFL is showing us where they stand.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, they don't care.
Exactly.
Yeah, they don't care.
So it's just at some point a decision got to be made. That's all I'm saying.
Basically what Jay has said, man. They gotta have some balls.
Yeah.
Just don't play for a week.
just a week, though.
Just a week.
Just a week to show how much power is in the actual NFL players.
Yeah.
Because they have no power.
Like if you think viewership is down,
Yeah.
wait till you don't have
Wait
that.
till you don't have 70% of
You
your
know what I'm
whole damn
saying?
league. That's all I wanted to do, man.
Yeah.
It's tough, man. Let's move on to the NBA.
Yes, sir.
Eric Bledsoe. Suns are imploding. They already fired Earl Watson after an 0-3 start.
Yeah.
And veteran point guard Eric Bledsoe tweeted that, quote, I don't want to be here. And he said he was at the damn salon with his kid, girl, situation like
He was in
that.
the sunken place.
Yeah, no, for sure. Ryan McDonough said, I don't believe that shit. You'll never play here again.
Right.
And he has not.
Yeah.
The thing about this, the GM stupidly goes onto a radio station and says that his player, who he's trying to trade, nobody should want that type of player on their team. So this is your trade asset that, listen now,
Right.
dude, so you look at this kid. Look what he had to deal with since becoming a Phoenix Suns player. They drafted 5 point guards since he's been there. What position is Eric Bledsoe?
Right.
Basically, he plays point guard, right?
Yeah.
Traded for 2 more point guards out of those 5. Then they made him set last year.
Uh-huh.
Completely healthy. Just said that he was not healthy.
Yeah.
So they could get a top 3 pick, which they did, and they got Josh Jackson.
Right.
Then you go and quietly say, hey, get me out of here. I mean, I know y'all rebuilding.
Yeah.
So the players would probably need a little bit more run.
Yeah.
I want to play for a contender somewhere that I feel comfortable.
Yeah.
He goes quietly and says that.
Yeah.
Now that he says something loudly, it's like, oh, he's just not a good guy, and it's Rich Paul's fault, his manager.
Yeah.
He's getting bad advice. Get him out of there.
Yeah.
Get him the hell out of there. It's a dumbass franchise. It's a dumbass GM.
Yeah.
It's just doesn't make any sense,
You
man.
don't like nothing about him.
It is stupid.
Devin Booker. That's it.
Yeah, and they probably he need to get the hell away from there, just like Kristaps Porzingis need to get the hell away from New York. For sure. Dumb, and he can hoop. Devin Booker can hoop. They're in shit situations with shit owners and shit GMs. Yeah.
You can't turn it around.
You can't turn that team around. No, I mean trade options. They're gonna get nickels.
They only got
pennies.
a coach. How you turn it around? Got a coach.
They won 2 straight after they did this.
Yeah, for
You know
sure.
that, right?
They did win 2 straight.
Yeah.
But
They play.
it don't matter who they play. They won 2 games after they got beat
They got
for
beat
average
by
of
40.
42. Yeah. So your trade options.
Yeah.
What about him going to the Pacers for Thad Young? You like that? Yeah, and that.
No.
I like that.
Yeah, I like that. For sure.
I think that's a bad move for the Pacers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What about Bledsoe for Malcolm Brogdon and John Henson in Milwaukee?
That's a good
That's a
move.
good trade.
That's a
good
move.
trade. Helps both.
Yeah.
Helps both.
It gives Milwaukee some stability back there.
For sure.
Yeah.
What about Animal Brown's Pistons, Eric Bledsoe for Reggie Jackson, straight up?
Gotta get Reggie Jackson out of Detroit.
Yeah, just
He's the reason why he's the reason why.
He's a black hole.
Yeah.
And he dribbles the ball in one spot. Kind of similar to a lot of point guards that I know. He just follows, Russell Westbrook's order. Because he
hates Russell. Don't say that. He hates Russell.
They hate each other,
Yeah.
but he raised them though. Did he not? He raised them. You know what I'm saying? They placed him. What about New Orleans? Eric Bledsoe for Omer Osage, first round pick, 2019.
That's a lot.
Boogie.
That's a lot.
You got Boogie.
That's a
You got
first
AD.
round pick.
That's a lot for
Eric
That's a lot for
Bledsoe?
Eric Bledsoe.
Yeah,
He
Bledsoe
was
was
first
good.
round pick.
That's a lot for Eric Bledsoe.
And what about the Clippers?
But
Played
he
them
fits
before.
New Orleans.
Yeah.
No, let me cut you off. He
Yeah,
fits New Orleans.
that's a good one.
Yeah.
And then last but not least, Clippers for Austin Rivers and Sam Dekker. Doc's not getting
Got
this.
he get rid of his son.
Yeah, he doesn't have a choice now that he's not the GM.
Yeah, I know, right?
But-
yeah,
He's like, hey, for sure.
I want to keep my boy.
Yeah, my boy. Let's talk about my Knicks. I said my Knicks, my Yankees. Joe Girardi shocked the baseball world. Let him go.
Yeah.
10 years, 11 years.
Ain't cut the trade.
And he said that they basically ran him out of there.
I don't get that.
I don't get that one.
Not this year.
No.
Let me cut you off.
Yeah, no, you good.
Something we don't know about.
It's got to be. They
Yeah.
wanted to go in another direction, I guess. But surprised that this team was not supposed to be a World Series contender this year.
No,
This is a
no.
rebuilding year for the Yankees starting off.
What's that?
And the fact they won so many games and Aaron Judge became the player that he is, and keep prospering as a player.
No, he's the player.
You know what I'm
You're
saying?
right. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like, why force him out now?
Get him out of there. They get my boy out of there. And so do you think they need to go with a former player? Maybe Jason Giambi, Tony Pena, situation like
Can't
that.
bring Gianni.
What about Dusty?
Oh, Dusty.
Dusty in New York, man. It might be too much for
They
Dusty.
might shoot just Dusty up speed.
Dusty got 1 year in New York. He
Yeah,
did.
he be out of there.
He made
Dusty.
one.
Yeah, Dusty's a hell of a manager.
No, he is, but he's too calm.
Yeah,
New
for
York,
sure.
New York eat him alive.
I think Cashman made a mistake by getting rid of Joe.
Yeah, no.
I really do. I think he'll go to the White Sox. He's from Chicago, so I think he'll go to the White Sox and kill there. But I like Girardi, man. Bought us a championship. What?
He hasn't done
2008?
much lately.
Well, championship.
That's Yankee terms.
That was a long time.
That's a long time ago.
Long
Yankee
time
terms.
ago. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Long
People
time.
wearing big jeans. I saw a picture. The last time they won a championship, Jay-Z had
Like
like
Yankee
wide,
fit, yeah.
wide jeans.
Yeah,
It
yeah.
was crazy.
Low top Estes probably.
Probably some Tim. The big leather jacket. That was a long time ago.
Shout out to Avery's leather.
Shout out to Averex Leather. They back too.
Now the old one,
I'm
the old
telling
ones,
you.
though.
No, the old ones are back.
Seriously.
I'm sure you. I'll show you. Well, yeah.
I might copy.
Yeah. Don't do it.
Don't do it.
Nah,
Don't get.
don't do it.
Can't get a pen.
Nah, don't do it.
Yeah.
Not a pen. Hell no.
My Detroit players know about the pens.
Sure.
They still got it rocking up there.
And most definitely.
Let's take it back to the NBA, fellas.
Yeah.
And speaking of other shady situations going on, what's up with Markel Fultz's shoulder?
I don't know.
That is crazy.
That's some weird shit.
Yeah,
going on.
like
That's
what is
crazy,
like
man.
seriously what's going on?
I don't understand that one.
Like it just announced roughly 4 hours ago
Yeah.
that he's out indefinitely.
They're like 3 weeks.
Yeah, they're gonna reevaluate him in 3 weeks.
Yeah.
So they got him out of there. So what the hell is going on?
Hey, if he don't get it, he gonna be the biggest bust we ever seen.
No. He'll be straight. No, this is the thing.
And we don't know that, Jay.
No, what they were
It's
saying.
scary right now.
No.
Jay.
The thing is with his shoulder. See what's going on. The kid probably hurt his shoulder.
Yeah,
They gave him a cortisone shot.
Yeah.
And in turn, it was hurting him to shoot the way he shot 40% from three
Yeah.
when he was in Washington.
Yeah.
So in turn, he switched it, modified it
Yeah.
a little bit, and in turn took. Because you modify stuff playing the sport, right?
Yeah.
To kind of
Yeah.
ease the pain, to kind of say, I'm going to play through the pain.
right.
And it messed up your whole situation.
Yeah.
So that's what he did. But at the same time, what y'all are saying is right. It's weird how they
Yeah.
present it.
Yeah, no, they're
Yeah.
not handling this right.
Yeah.
I just don't understand. If that's their first pick, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
If he comes to and say, "Hey, my shoulder's hurting," why don't you sit him out till he gets ready?
Yeah, see, they didn't do.
he
Yeah,
did.
he didn't do that.
Yeah.
See, he said my shoulder hurts, but I'm gonna play through it.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, that's what he
their
did.
fault then.
It
That's their
is.
fault.
It's calendula, but at the same time, though, I don't think they were being. Both sides were being
Yeah.
as
Upfront, they
upfront
should
with
be.
everything.
It's something because this is weird.
That is
Watch
just
this unfold the whole week. You saw him change his shot form. You knew something was like you had a feeling something was wrong with that.
Man.
You know what I mean? So I hope the kids gets better.
You can't change your shot.
It's
At
like
19, 20 years old, you're the first overall pick shooting 44 from 3 when you were in college averaging 21 points a game.
Yeah.
You can't do that at 19, 20 years old.
But
it's stupid.
Is this just Philadelphia first picks?
It's
what happens to Philadelphia first round picks, not named Allen Iverson.
Yeah.
Since AI, I mean, you got to think, Iggy wasn't a lottery pick.
Yeah.
No, Iggy was a lottery pick.
Yeah.
Larry Hughes left.
Yeah, for
Iggy
sure.
left. You know what I'm saying? And then you go to this run it having now of, you know, Embiid and Okafor and Nerlens Noel and all the Ben Simmons.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
sure.
It's
red shirt.
Basically red shirt.
Yeah, and it's just one of those things. It's just you play golf.
Yeah.
You don't change your damn swinging motion.
Swing.
After you've been playing the same way for 15, 20 years. Yeah. Nah, man, this kid, he'll be fine. He'll be fine.
Yeah, golf swing.
It's trash. I got some trash right now, but it's gonna get there for sure. Yep.
Yeah, left-handed, man. Somebody look awkward.
You know what, fellas? Look, we're playing a day. A golfing day for the fellas. Yeah, for sure. Most definitely.
I get them left-handed clubs.
Yeah, nah, for sure.
Keeping it in the NBA again, Coach Lockman, D-Wade.
Yeah, man.
You know, fresh off.
Man's not hot.
Yeah, fresh off his groceries being talked about.
Yeah,
you know,
for sure.
for
Full
sure.
groceries.
Yeah, grown man groceries being talked about.
Yeah.
It's a lot going on.
Yeah.
He was actually moved to the bench in Cleveland.
Yeah,
He said he went
voluntary.
Yeah.
I don't know about that.
Yeah, I think so. I think he sees the smoke.
Yeah.
Writing's on the wall.
Yeah.
D-Wade's 36 years old.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
He just grew his hair out for the first time at 35, 36 years old.
He's trying to reinvent himself.
Come on, man. Nah, just come off the bench, 12 to 15, be good.
But he's not even getting that. He's got 5. He's getting 5 a game.
Yeah.
I'm telling y'all.
Yeah.
5 a game.
Cleveland, I'm worried about Cleveland right now.
I wouldn't be.
Yeah,
I'm gonna tell you just why I wouldn't be. I think again we know LeBron's gonna cruise through the regular season.
That's what he always does.
The East is bad enough where they'll be second or third no matter what.
East is improved. Orlando's 4-1, Joe.
That's not gonna hold up, Ho. You know that.
Are they be 7 seed, 8 seed?
Orlando?
Yeah.
Possibly.
Okay.
We
didn't count
talked
them.
about this. We said 6 through 8 is up in the air.
Yeah, for sure.
You know what I'm saying? We know that.
saying.
You know,
Orlando
1 through
wasn't on
5.
that list.
Yeah, the 6 through 8 is up in the air.
Okay.
Derrick Rose is going to come back.
For sure.
You know what I mean?
And play at a high level.
And J.R. Smith is going to be him.
Mm-hmm.
Hopefully you're correct about this. It comes back at Christmas.
Yeah, he come back.
And that's when the run starts.
The run will start then. Jeff Green looked way more athletic than I thought he was.
Jeff Green does look
good.
Yeah.
Yeah, Jeff Green looks good.
And my God, they're not 0-5 for goodness sake.
No.
They're 3-3.
And he said they're playing with matchups. I mean, with lineups they haven't even practiced in practice.
Yeah, so it's
they'll be fine.
Yeah, so
I'm not the LeBron James apologist, but I know that it's it's early. Yeah, it's way early for sure. Let's talk some college football, man. Now, as television revenue increases for conferences in the NCAA, demand increases for schools to compete for national championships, and salaries for their head coaches have skyrocketed. Now, this time last year, Jim Harbaugh was the #1 coach as far as salaries. We have a new #1, Alabama's head coach, Nick Saban. Guess how much he gets a year?
I'm afraid.
$11 million in total pay.
What deserve?
Does he deserve $11 million? He might deserve $11 million.
I mean, he's the biggest thing in Alabama.
The biggest thing in the SEC.
Yeah.
In the South.
Yeah.
It might be the biggest thing in college football.
Because they get guaranteed #1, #2 every year.
Every year.
Like, as soon as the coach's poll come out, you know where they're going to stay.
They're going to be in the college football playoffs every year.
Yeah, you know
and in a tough conference. It's not a bitch-ass conference.
No.
Big 12 is a bitch-ass conference.
Oh,
No, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, for sure. So,
I ain't gonna say that. Go ahead.
Clemson's Dabo Swinney.
Young Dabo.
I don't like Dabo. Something about Dabo makes me say some things. He says some derogatory things at home. Just something about it.
I wouldn't doubt it.
Yeah, for sure.
It's definitely it's gonna be a scandal about Dabo here sooner or later, right? Like something's gonna come out.
Sooner than later, for sure. He gets 8.5 after leading the Tigers to the 2017 national championship.
And they've been in contention a lot lately.
For sure,
Yeah.
for sure. And they get a lot of top recruits, for sure.
Mm-hmm.
Now, Michigan's Jim Harbaugh comes in third, $7 million, 10-3 last year. Fourth, Urban Meyer, 6.4. 5 is Rich Rod, $6 million. Got Jimbo at 6, 5.7. Wait, Rich Rod gets $6 million at Arizona.
Because that's the best thing they got.
What the
They
hell?
never had no like.
As long as they
I read that and just roll right past.
Did
y'all know
That's a name though.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's the biggest name.
As long as they make a bowl game every year, he'll be there for life.
He'll never have to worry about leaving down there.
So he gets paid more than Jimbo.
So
That's insane.
so
Coming up, dude, Jimbo's competing for a national championship every other year.
so.
You mad at him. You mad at him right now. Number 7 is David Shaw from Stanford, 5.6. Tom Herman, who hadn't won a game in Texas, gets 5.4. Gary Patterson at TCU gets $5 million, and rounding out number 10, Kevin Sumlin, $5 million at Texas A&M.
Well,
Might not be there next year.
Yeah, he'll be all right. The top 10
excuse me.
had 2 coaches from each of the SEC, Big 10, ACC, Big 12, and the Pac-12. So pretty even round. But the most shocking to me is Rich Rod at 5.
The one's overrated is Harbaugh. He hype beast.
No, Harbaugh be all right.
They had to do that to get him there.
You had to pay him.
Yeah,
I think he leaves to go to Chicago at the end of this year.
that's a
Now,
switch.
he don't want to go
Yeah.
to the NFL.
Yeah,
That's just
it's
going to
quiet.
the NFL.
I'm telling you, this shit ain't working for him. It ain't moving fast enough. He just can't trade people and get his quarterback. He got Christian McCaffrey's little brother there. He's not ready to play yet.
Yeah.
They don't draft quarterback. I mean, they're not recruiting quarterbacks at a high level.
Yeah.
Got the kids that actually there. They got the best recruiting class as far as wide receivers.
True.
Can't get them the damn ball.
Yeah.
Now they talking about going to Georgia and Florida
Yeah.
states and things of that nature. So in turn, no, they just need a quarterback. Once they get a quarterback, it'll be fine.
You know, not to stay on this too long.
Yeah.
Needing a quarterback is like every answer to every.
That's the answer to every riddle.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Speaking of high,
Speaking of high,
former NBA player and current member of the Big 3, Al Harrington is having a pretty prosperous second half of his life after basketball. He's now a weed grower and connoisseur.
wow.
Has a new documentary coming out where he sits down and talks with former NBA Commissioner David Stern about how marijuana has helped him in his later years. Not later years, he's not an old man, but in his 30s with his injuries and ailments, it helped him feel they have more energy now than he did when he played in the NBA. How far are we away? How far are we away from marijuana finally being removed from the NBA or sports period ban list?
About a couple of years.
Think so?
Yeah, I would say within the next 5 years.
Yeah.
I mean, Harrington said he believed over 70%
Yeah.
of athletes.
Right.
Yeah, that's insane.
No, it's not. Think about it really.
That's a high number.
Not to throw anybody under the bus.
Right.
The athletes I've been around that have made to professional level,
All of them smoke.
I don't say all of them, but
I know.
yeah, it's definitely not abnormal to be in a room and see somebody passing something they shouldn't have.
70.
Yeah, nah.
The knock on it used to be, it makes you tired and stuff like that. But now, athletes just athletes, man.
Yeah.
They rolling through it.
The rolling through. I like that. I see what you did with rolling
Rolling through it.
through. 70%.
That's a high number, dog.
What you think? You
You think it's
I
high?
say it's closer to 48.
Nah.
No, I'm telling you, 70 is a lot, man.
You don't.
That's me. That means just go to an NBA team right now.
Yeah.
Out of 15 active players.
7 of them.
Hell no.
It's that
Nah, that's like more like 10,
like-
11.
Yeah. If you say 70%, it's
Yeah.
more like 10, 11 players.
Come on, man.
That's not surprising to me.
That's a lot.
And
So let's
I
go
think-
through the Cavs team.
Okay,
This
JR?
JR's different.
What's that? The JR.
Chump?
Chump Death. Yeah. Braun Death.
Nah, Brian don't smoke.
Nah, Derrick Rose?
Survivor's remorse. Pretty much let me know Braun smoke. Yeah.
Chump?
Chump.
Kevin Love doesn't smoke.
Kevin Love gets high.
That's that's good. Kevin Love.
I don't think Kevin Love's
No.
I bet if I know when we gonna win the bet.
Bro.
I bet Kevin Love.
Call Kevin Love. See what's up.
He from what, California,
Yeah.
surfer kid. Come on there, Jay.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a joint being passed right
Yeah,
now.
most definitely.
It's just some whiz.
Kevin Love, man, you up,
He
bro?
can go. He from LA. He might smoke.
Nah, he's
Just
not,
watch
nah,
this.
man.
Kinda
He's
what you
from Oregon.
But he
Like I
played
said,
in California. I'm saying he
He
played.
played UCLA
Yeah.
for sure.
He hung around Russ.
Yeah.
New
New Nipsey Hussle.
New Nipsey Hussle.
Check me out. I'm money in. Can we talk to college basketball?
Finally.
We got one for the Hillweeds. Did you know that?
Oh my God.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, let's talk about this one for the
Yeah.
hill.
North Carolina, my senior point guard, Joel Berry, the second. Senior point guard now, broke his right hand by punching the door after losing a video game to Theo Pinson, who I hate. For sure.
Theo's still there.
Theo's still there.
No, Joel Bear's still there.
Yeah, for sure. Now, Pinson said Barry broke his hand while playing NBA 2K18, and it was just a freak accident. End quote. Snitches get stitches, Theo.
Yeah,
That's why I don't
most
like him, man. Come on, man.
You don't do that.
He's told Barry something was wrong with his hand, but they went to bed. Didn't say anything. Woke up, hand was swollen. Now Roy Williams came out and said that he should be out right around 4 weeks, but he's disappointed that his senior point guard would punch a door. Now I've been mad at 2K.
Yeah, most definitely.
Jeff, you told me a story pre-production.
Yeah.
You were upset at Madden.
Yeah. My headphones in shambles right now.
Yeah, for sure. With us opening up on November the 10th against Northern Iowa, is this gonna hurt our season?
Who you playing November 10th?
Northern Iowa. I mean, 4 weeks though, we'll be dead in the ACC play. 4 weeks from last week, so it'll be like 2 weeks.
You know what I'm saying?
He might.
You know what I'm saying?
He might miss a week.
Yeah, like
It's not gonna hurt eventually. I mean, but that's a senior point guard.
That's my senior point guard, 14-3, man.
How old is he?
Preseason first team All-American.
How old is he?
21, 22.
23 sounds better.
Yo, come on, man.
How old is Theo Pinson?
Yeah, he's
They're the
definitely
same
24.
age. They both seniors.
I say both 24.
Yeah, they're not 24, Jeff.
They've been there forever.
They've been there forever, but you act like it's
They
damn.
got Perry,
Perry Ellis. Yeah, Trey. But we got Jalik Felton, 7th Woods, your boy 7th Woods to depend on. So,
Yeah, what's gonna come out this year?
we always keep 3-point guards ever since we lost the national championship because of Kendall Marshall breaking his wrist. So, man, we would have won the national championship that year. We would have had another one for the year.
Nah, we don't know that.
We would have won another one for the year. Ain't no question. But we got one
I've
for
never
the
watched
year.
that championship game with you.
Yeah, and that's what I'm trying to tell you, Weezy. I don't give a damn.
I know you don't.
Yeah,
I never watched him win a championship.
Because I've never seen a person that wants me to lose.
Nah.
He loves seeing me lose, dog.
Nah.
The same year, a year prior,
Okay, talk to me.
we played against who is that we lost to? Duke.
Dude,
It was Villanova.
It is
We lost to
old.
Villanova. Last second shot.
I
You should have
remember
seen
that.
the pure jubilation on his face as Chris Jenkins made that shot. Pure jubilation.
it's a one-sided moment, though.
Fuck that.
Okay, that's
Yeah,
real.
yeah, for sure. Can we get started with halftime?
Please.
Let's go, man.
We're at the midway point. Enjoy all of the halftime festivities.
Halftime. Have you ever wondered what happened to your favorite athlete from your childhood?
Well, we have too.
Most definitely we did. Yes, sir. Coach Brown's out on assignment. Bring your ass back, man. Come on, my Hillsborough gear too, man. Today's Where Are They Now?
Wow.
Pay your dues, Coach Brown, too.
A lot
Yeah,
going
for
on,
sure.
Coach Brown.
It's Rashard Mendenhall, man. Rashard Mendenhall attended the University of Illinois and set a school record his junior season with 1,600 rushing yards and 17 touchdowns. Now, the 23rd overall pick in the 2008 NFL Draft enjoyed success in Pittsburgh, rushing for over 1,000 yards in back-to-back seasons in 2009 and 2010. The 2011 season, difficult for the kid. He only rushed for over 100 yards 2 times in 15 games. In 2012, he was suspended by the Steelers for a game for not showing up to the game because he was deactivated due to inconsistent play, which was happening. He was on my fantasy team. In 2013, Mendenhall signed a 1-year contract and rushed for 687 yards, 8 touchdowns for the Arizona Cardinals. Now, in 2014, Mendenhall retired from the NFL at the age of 26, man. That's young.
Yeah.
Mendenhall stated that he was dealing with emotional and verbal abuse by coaches and fans that continued to affect him negatively to the point where he didn't want to play football anymore.
He wanted to dance for a minute.
Yeah, he was on Dancing with the Stars for sure. He wanted to dance for a minute. Yeah, in 2015 he was on Dancing with the Stars.
That's why he
Great
retired
segue.
right there. That's exactly
Two
why he
dance.
retired right
Two
there.
dance. Currently, Rashard Mendenhall works as the primary writer and story editor for HBO's Baller series.
That's dope.
Shout out to Rashard Mendenhall, man. Ended up being okay after the situation, but I can understand, playing a sport in a high-pressure city like Pittsburgh. You're not performing to the expectations of the fans.
Right.
I'm sure if you are not strong-willed, it can affect you to the point where it's not fun anymore. I heard Odell Beckham. I could see him retiring early. He said, "Man, it's just not fun anymore. It's not as fun as it used to be."
Nah, Odell Beckham still play.
That's what I'm just telling you what he said in an interview.
Yeah, Odell Beckham all the way.
He said,
All the way messed up.
"This
for
isn't
real.
fun anymore."
He gonna be right back.
He said, "Hey,
Not having
Different
fun.
team, but right back.
Not having fun is definitely you gotta have fun playing football because it's hard to justify being in the car wreck every day. That's what playing football is.
It is. It's a car wreck.
It's being in the car wreck.
Yeah, for
So
sure.
I get it. Not having fun and going play. That doesn't make sense.
Yeah, landed on his feet. Shout out to Rashad Mendenhall, man.
Yeah.
Where are they now? Yeah, y'all ready to start the second half?
Yes, sir.
Let's go.
The second half is underway.
Second half, 2017 NFL Midseason Award Show. Before we start, I'm Jay Hope.
It's your boy Big Jeff.
I'm Weezy. What's cracking?
What's good, Weezy? You on time today, man. Who you? Hey, you in your pocket today, man. Let's get
A
it.
lot of money in my pocket.
For sure. Pay your damn fantasy dues.
I ain't
Man.
got it.
That was kind of contradictory to what you
It's
said
stupid as
earlier.
hell.
I ain't got it. I don't, cause you. Yeah, I'm gonna pay.
You're like,
Hey,
I'm
Jeff,
hot.
this is
I'm hot
Jeff.
as you though.
I don't give a damn what's.
You got me a bad trade, Jay.
Man, that's not a bad trade. That's not a bad
And
trade.
I can't remember we make because we're going off topic. But you gave me a bad trade,
Yeah.
and I never played fantasy before, so I'm taking your advice
No.
seriously, and you got me.
No, I did
And
not.
I don't like that. I wouldn't get you like
No,
that.
that's
You
what
know I
I'm trying to tell
would.
you. Keenan, listen.
No. Let's not talk about it because it pisses me off every time I
I
talk
tried
about
to
it.
give you
I
two
don't
running
want to talk
backs.
about it because it pisses me off every time I talk about it. I don't want to talk about it anymore.
That's what I'm saying. Fuck what you want to talk
Oh!
about.
Now, leave it alone.
Okay.
It's best in
So-
your interest to leave it alone.
No, it ain't nothing in the best of my interest, though.
I'm just telling
I'm
you.
just telling you.
I'm just telling you.
I'm just telling you.
Whatever you want to do.
Whenever you want to
We
do
right
it.
here.
Let's go. Let's go.
Mid-season breakout player.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, we're still 3 weeks away from the NFL handing out awards for 2017-2018. But we've hit a milestone, Jeff.
Yeah.
It is officially 8 weeks into the NFL season.
Ain't that crazy?
Which means half of the season is in the books, Weezy.
Absolutely.
Now, if the NFL were to hand out awards after the first 8 weeks of the season, some interesting winners
Yeah.
might emerge throughout the league.
Yeah.
Now, there are some close races for the awards, while some aren't that close at all in my eyes. In both cases, the second half of the season will make enormous changes
Okay.
to a lot of these races. But FSP is here to make its selection based off the first half of the season. Let's get started with the NFL midseason breakout player. Who do you have, Joe?
Ah, it was a tough one.
Yeah.
Because it's going to be like a continuous theme for me.
For sure.
Breakout players Carson Wentz. He was solid last year.
Yeah.
But what he's putting up right now,
Yeah. Playing at a high level.
playing at a very high level, and got that offense clicking.
I think he's getting a lot of credit,
Uh-oh.
but it's a lot of credit that doesn't,
Uh-oh.
but we'll get there for sure. What about you, Weez? Who's your NFL midseason breakout player of the year?
Breakout
Or of the midseason, my bad.
Will Fuller.
Will Fuller.
Mm.
Yeah, wide
Solid.
receiver.
Solid.
Houston
7
Texans.
touchdowns.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Playing well.
Yeah.
My midseason breakout players, Adam Thielen, man. 48 catches, 619 yards, got his first touchdown today. Listen, man, he is the most reliable.
You reach
Listen,
now.
that's what I'm trying to say. He's the most reliable wide receiver in the NFL. Heading to week 8, he has the 4th most receiving yards in the league. Who was thinking about Adam Thielen being a top 5 has more yards than Julio Jones?
Yeah, Julio Jones.
You ain't got to tell me.
That's
You
what I'm
ain't gotta
trying to
tell
tell
about
you.
Julio. Don't talk
And
about Julio.
listen, he's on pace to be the first 1,000-yard receiver since Sidney Rice in
Who does he
2009.
play for?
He plays for the Minnesota Vikings. Come on, man. Him and Stephon Diggs.
That's who's getting the. I
He's
want to
been
cut you
hurt.
off, but you're game planning for Stephon Diggs.
Yeah, but at the same time, Adam, you still got to go out. You know how many people game plan for the opposite wide receiver? And come on, man. You still got to be there. He's 6
He was,
catches.
on, he was on my underrated list.
Hey, man.
Start the year. So
That's what I'm trying to tell you.
Yeah, I
He
get it.
caught 5 passes in every game this season.
Look,
I'm just trying to tell you that's consistency. And he'll have 1,000 and about 5 touchdowns.
and they played with backup quarterbacks.
With trash
He got
quarterbacks.
one touchdown in 8 weeks.
He got 1 touchdown, 48 catches, 619 yards. Top 5 in the league in receiving
I think
yards.
catches are overrated in NFL tonight. Because it's a passing league.
It's gonna be a what put right there when you said that.
Yeah,
I'm telling you,
most of
right?
that.
I tell you, I'm just
Just
telling
heard.
you. I'm just telling you.
Russ.
Yeah.
You hear
It's
Russ?
a
Yeah, I heard
passing
it.
league, man.
Yeah.
I get you.
I see what you're saying.
I get what you're saying.
I see
I see what
I
you're
get
saying.
you. I
But
get you.
it was definitely gonna
Like
be
you said,
a
he
what
leads the
right
league in
It
catches.
was a what?
You said he leads the league in catches, right?
Nope.
You
I
said-
did not say that.
you said
I
he
said
was
he had. Nope. I did not say that.
What you say?
I said he was top 5 in receiving yards. Totally different.
And you said how many catches?
He had 48 catches.
See, that's overrated.
You. Never mind. NFL midseason comeback player of the year. Who you got, Jeff?
Who you got, Reese?
Girl, who you got, Jill? Go ahead.
No, I'll go first.
I got this.
Okay.
Mine went a little different. with
Okay.
mine. Because mine was a player we kind of wrote off. The team drafted a quarterback.
Mhm.
It to start off with the season. I'm going Alex Smith.
Alex Smith. Oh, yeah, for sure.
We didn't expect this. We thought he always been run off.
Jeff, I got to have you right here. What the hell did he come back from?
But that's why I said I went somewhere different with it. I
Okay.
said his team had
Talk
wrote
to
him
me.
off.
Wrote him off.
They drafted another
They
quarterback.
drafted Pat Mahomes.
And we've all said that he's just a game manager. Alex Smith is winning these games for them.
Kareem Hunt ain't got nothing to do with that. He got a top out top.
Kareem Hunt came back down to earth.
Kareem Hunt still leading the league.
Yeah, I ain't saying he jumped out.
Yeah,
Like Jay and John did.
Game planning is different. They game planning for Kareem Hunt. I get that.
Who Alex Smith throwing to other than Travis Kelce?
He's
already
already
here. That's it.
That's all
he out, and
Yeah.
and he ain't missed a beat.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to tell
So
you.
come on now.
I just don't know when the hell he came back.
I said I went somewhere
Adversity.
different.
I'll get you. You
Come on,
remix it.
yeah, a little bit.
It's just a remix.
We here, baby.
Yeah, I'm listening. I get
We
you.
here.
Listen.
Yeah, all right.
Okay.
Yeah.
Russell Westbrook. Desmond Trufant is my midseason.
What's that got nothing to do with this?
That's what I'm trying to tell you. My boy Desmond Trufant came back from a torn labrum in 2016. Got paid. How many times have you got paid coming off a season when you're on the IR?
Yeah.
5 years, $69 million.
Yeah.
40 guaranteed.
Yeah.
He is a top 5 point in the league right now. Only people that are having better years than him is Richard Sherman as far as catches per attempt.
Yeah.
So no yak on Desmond Trufant. You're not getting out.
He's not making a business decision.
He's going to tap
about that
for sure. Physical corner that everybody needs, and he came back, man, and is playing at a high level on a terrible offensively ran team in Atlanta for sure. What about you, Willie?
My safety from Seattle, Thomas.
Earl Thomas is back. Earl Thomas is back at 100% for sure. Yeah, I like him, man. Yeah, you ain't got nothing to go with that though. I had to have you. I had to.
Yeah,
have
I
you.
knew they say that.
I had to have you. Yeah,
Jeff
we
had
do a
to go there. You
podcast.
just your word.
Now, Jeff,
Hey!
Go ahead.
Ain't got to go with what? That's so bad. I got. Like, what we doing?
Hey, man, that was funny. What about our mid-season disappointing player? He
My
went
bad,
there right
Joe.
there. He went there right there.
Yeah, my bad.
I'll go first right here. TP, are you with me?
He's terrible.
Hey, TP, are you with me?
He ain't with me at all. This
Terrell Pryor, Jeff's favorite wide receiver in the
I'm a
NFL.
favorite wide receiver.
In 6 games,
Yes.
he's had 18 catches
Yeah.
for 223 yards
Yeah.
and a touchdown.
Yeah.
Now, Jeff, Jay Gruden said that Josh Doxson
It's the number one.
is the number
Was
one
drafted to
receiver.
be number one
Your
receiver.
your coach come out and say
Yeah.
that he's been held under 40 receiving yards 4 times this season. He's
Yeah.
played in 6 games.
Yeah.
He's also seen more than 4 targets in just twice in 2017.
Yeah.
Targets aren't there, neither is the production.
Right.
Can you tell me what's wrong with Terrell Pryor?
He's not number one.
He's not a good wide receiver.
I don't think he's a good wide receiver either. I watched him the other day. He don't catch with his hands either.
Well, he's an athlete number one.
Can't get any separation.
No, he's an athlete. Let's just start off. He's an athlete number one.
Mm-hmm.
He played in Cleveland, had a solid year, and went got a bag.
Got it bad.
Got a bag. He's also playing with a quarterback who's very overrated.
Kirk Cousins is all right.
No.
Kirk Cousins,
Kirk
if you
Cousins
open, he gonna find
You
you.
threw me out.
No,
That's solid.
If Kirk Cousins is solid, I can't win in this room.
No,
Kirk
Cousins
Cousins is solid.
Kirk Cousins is solid.
If we're gonna say Kirk Cousins is
Solid,
solid,
solid.
Kirk Cousins is solid.
Okay, what's solid? What's
He's a
solid?
solid word. I mean, solid.
Third
quarterback.
tier. He's third tier, right?
Third. No, I ain't gonna say that.
Kirk Cousins. Listen, what I'm
Third.
trying to tell you.
He's so.
Kirk
Okay,
Cousins?
what's the line between second and third tier?
Is he? Is it 10
Kirk Cousins
quarterbacks?
got 12 touchdowns and 3
Yeah.
picks.
It's 10 quarterbacks better than Kirk Cousins. 15 probably.
No, he's number 10.
It's 15 probably.
Kirk Cousins is number 10. He's got 12 touchdowns, you have 3 picks.
He always does this.
Dude, what the fuck? What you need him to do?
All right, man.
If this is the room, right?
If it's the room,
That means,
If-
but
if
let me
Kirk
tell you something about your,
Kirk
if this is
Cousins-
the room.
Kirk
Let me-
Cousins. If Kirk Cousins is solid, I'm done.
This is what I'm trying to tell you. No, let me tell you something about Kirk Cousins.
Go ahead.
But if this is the room,
Yeah.
sometimes
Yeah.
you might be the only person in the room
I'm okay with that.
that thinks that.
I'm okay with that.
Okay.
I'm always gonna be okay with that.
And
There's nothing.
that don't make it right.
I didn't say it's right.
Okay.
No. I'm not one of the people. I'm always right. I'm always
Yeah.
but I'm okay being on my own.
Yeah, for sure.
On my own
And let me
swing.
tell you something.
I'm
You're on
good
your own with that.
Kirk Cousins is not solid.
He's solid.
Nah.
Now, this
He's gonna be a 49er next year.
and I'm gonna be cool
And
with
when
that.
we doing this next year,
Yeah.
you're gonna be saying, man, Kirk Cousins.
The same way that you saying that I'm saying fuck Terrell Pryor.
Okay.
Because he ain't
I'm
got
not. Yeah, but
Let me tell you
I'm not
something.
arguing to it, bro.
Let me tell you something though.
Go ahead.
It's some bad quarterbacks out here.
Yeah, it is.
It's some Brock. What's my guy name?
Osweiler.
Brock Osweiler plays in the NFL.
Trevor Simeon.
Trash. This is what I'm trying to tell you. All those
Nope,
wide
they're
receivers
up under.
would love to have Kirk Cousins. All I'm saying. Shout out to Kirk. Who is your midseason disappointing player of the year? Well,
It's
mid-
Carson,
midseason.
Carson Palmer, but he got hurt. That's when I put it on.
Yeah, but
That was disappointment until he got hurt. He was hard. I was gonna say your boy played when you argue.
one go. I'm gonna let that one go. Let that one go. What about you, Jeff?
James Winston.
James Winston. I thought he was gonna do more. He hurt. He's playing hurt.
He's
He's playing
right.
hurt though.
He's playing hurt right now.
Trying to get a bag.
Yeah.
James trying to get a bag.
Yeah,
and I get it.
He's hurting
He's hurt
himself.
his team.
Yeah,
He's hurt his team. He's hurt himself.
Yeah.
Most definitely. Carson Palmer.
Carson Palmer's bad.
And you question me for everything.
No, for sure. I'm just saying. Midseason offensive rookie of the year. This should be unanimous, right?
Who do you got?
I got Kareem Hunt.
No, it's not unanimous.
It's not unanimous.
Sean Watson.
That's who I got.
Sean
I
Watson.
can see it being close.
Right.
But Kareem Hunt is doing that on a team that has other ingredients right there next to him.
Hey now.
Yeah.
Don't do Lamar Miller like Lamar Miller didn't have 1,000 last year. Don't do Nuke like he in the
That's
top
60 yards a
5.
game, you know.
Nah, I don't give a damn.
You know
1,000 is 1,000. 1,000 is 1,000.
66 yards a game is 1,000.
Jeff, you trying to rewrite the numbers now?
You the numbers guy, ho.
No, that's what I'm trying to tell you. If you are an NFL running back,
that's the number you should.
That's the number you rushing for.
Absolutely.
That's what we're looking for, right?
Absolutely.
So we need to put it at 12.
I'm just saying you're saying 1,000.
That's solid, Jeff.
Okay, all right, solid. That's okay. Then
what Nuke?
Nuke. That's it though, right? Fuller's coming along.
What Braxton Miller doing? I need
See
Braxton
what I'm
Miller to
saying?
step up.
Well, he can't stay on the field.
He can't stay on the field.
CJ Fedorowicz, tight end, solid.
Can't stay on the field. They had all three of their tight ends hurt at the same time.
Yeah. Kareem Hunt though?
Kareem Hunt is definitely a surprise.
League of rushing yards.
Yeah.
Come on now.
But Deshaun Watson just put up 4 touchdowns against Seattle's defense today.
I get that.
In a win?
It's still going on.
It's still going on. That's what I'm trying to tell you now. Averaging 5 a rush.
That's more than solid.
Come on, man.
That's more than solid.
100 yards from scrimmage in his first 7 NFL games.
Deshaun Watson out here changing the culture in Houston.
And I get that. We've seen this before though.
With who?
RG3 looked just like that.
In Houston.
Nah.
RG3 looked just like that.
Okay. But we only talking about
This
rookie
is just
year.
him.
You're
RG3,
right.
He's
You're
wrong about that.
Yeah.
You're wrong about that. RG3 looked great his rookie year.
Yeah.
He outplayed Andrew Luck. It was people that were saying, "Oh shit, now that damn RG3."
Yeah.
So we've seen this before.
Yeah.
What Kareem Hunt's doing.
But you're asking only about rookie year. That's all I'm saying.
That's how we can do though.
Yeah,
That's
all I'm saying.
that's what we do.
Yeah.
So y'all got Deshaun Watson.
But I can be persuaded for Kareem Hunt.
Yeah.
I'm not mad at you for that.
Okay.
I'm not mad at you for that.
NFL midseason defensive rookie of the year. Who you got, Jeff?
I don't know. I was a toss up for me.
Yeah. I got 2 people too.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go with the person you didn't pick. Most definitely.
I honestly couldn't make up my mind.
Yeah.
So let's do it like this.
Okay.
With my hold on.
Yeah. Oh. Okay.
Vince Player of the Year.
Yeah.
Who you got?
No.
I want you.
Okay. I got TJ Watt.
That's
TJ Watt. Yeah. I got TJ Watt because the thing is with him, he's doing something that no defensive player in the whole franchise, of a great defensive franchise, has done. Most sacks so far. Come on now.
I hate TJ Watt too.
Come on, man.
He's the staple of the Pittsburgh Steelers defense.
Yeah, no, for sure.
Yeah.
That defense is number 2 in the league. Yards allowed and sacks.
That's surprising. And that's
Super.
definitely surprising. God is
And people are not going to talk about Joe Hayden being out there locking up at that number 1
I
right
was just about to say, no,
okay.
That defense is surprising the way they're being able
They
to
are.
stop
They
the run,
playing.
and they're playing
Bud
well.
Dupree,
And
Ryan
and their
Shazier.
offense, their rushing game hasn't come on like they thought it would.
For sure.
And the pass game is what it is. So I can agree with
sure.
you.
Who you got, Weezy?
I hate TJ Watt.
Yeah, so Tre'Davious White is playing well too for your Buffalo Bills.
That's why I didn't want to take a homer.
Yeah, well,
And I
you should have.
I didn't want to say top. I didn't want to say.
No NFL. He has the most pass defended balls in the NFL as a rookie.
I was going to say Lamar Jackson. I was going to say Lamar Jackson.
No, you don't. No, you don't. But y'all do have the number person with the number 1 picks in the NFL.
Bird.
Yeah, Bird. He's not that good.
Just like your boy from last year, leading the team in picks.
Shout out to Casey.
Your man from the Titans leading the team in picks.
Oh,
He
had 3 picks in 1 game.
Who that?
Bird.
Yeah, I mean that's why. What about NFL midseason offensive player of the year?
I still want Alex Smith.
You going with Alex Smith?
Yeah.
You gonna ride with that Alex Smith boat?
That's why I said it's gonna be continued.
Oh, yeah.
I'm going to go with Carson Wentz.
You want Carson Wentz?
Solid.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah. My NFL midseason offensive player of the year was my number 1 draft pick in fantasy football, Antonio Brown, 745 receiving yards, which is a wide margin.
I hate when you break up fantasy football.
I'm just trying to tell you, 745. AJ Green's second with 545.
Yeah.
Been targeted at least 9 times.
Yeah.
You look at it, it's going to go up because Martavis Bryant is acting like a child. So you're going to get to 11 targets. Juju's going to eat.
Yeah.
It's just one of those things where if I was to pick the offensive player of the year, the midseason points, Antonio Brown. He don't get enough credit, man.
The receiver has the receiver position been overblown? Like how they playing? I mean, we lost Odell, so that's one thing.
We're looking to get. Megatron might come back.
I know.
I've seen that.
Saw that.
I would hope so.
But
But just,
Yeah.
okay,
Anyway,
just come back.
Yeah, for sure.
We
They
love to
need-
have you.
Seattle.
Come to Buffalo. We need somebody to throw the damn ball too. You know what I mean?
Because Chad Johnson's still open. Megatron's open right now.
Yeah, he's open.
Nah, Megatron's open right now.
He's
Like
definitely-
that, he's
he's
open.
definitely
Yeah,
open.
for sure.
Yeah. So it's just, I was just wondering about the receiver position. Like,
Mhm.
do we feel like some of the players have not performed what we thought? It was a
Odell's
career
hurt.
prior. Not saying he's a top tier, but
He's definitely not.
Yeah. Julio Jones
Julio Jones
definitely could have been a disappointing player for somebody.
Yeah, for sure.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, I would say the wide receiver position, but again, it's a young season, 8 weeks in. But so far, yes, I would say, and with Odell being out, that hurt the wide receiver position for sure. Because Nuke's playing good, Jarvis
He
is
finally
playing
got a receiver.
good. Yeah,
Finally got a receiver.
yeah, Jarvis is playing good. So we'll see. What about mid-season defensive player of the year?
Gonna we go?
Yeah.
I'm going with somebody who I think, as the season is going to progress,
Okay.
is going to come up with this.
Mm-hmm.
Jadavion Clowney
He's
is looking scary.
playing lights out.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I think as the season goes on,
Mm-hmm.
his name is definitely going to be brought up in this a little bit more.
As it should.
Yeah.
As it should.
That's what I'm
Yeah.
going with.
My mid-season defensive player is Calais Campbell. We usually
Not
say
mad at that.
10 sacks, leading the league in sacks. Just one of those players with the great defense that Jacksonville's playing. They're not actually, getting to the ball enough like they need to be, but they have A.J. Bouye. They have Jalen Ramsey out there. They got Barry Church, who's trash, but they just eating good off Jalen and A.J. Bouye. This guy got $60 million to come to Jacksonville, and now they finna get Marcel Darius, and it's gonna be crazy. It's gonna be crazy down there in that front line.
Should be.
They got Telvin Smith. They got my boy,
Your defensive end?
my defensive end, Dante Fowler. Yeah, man. So they got. Come on now. Look at that. That's three. That's crazy. They ready to rock.
Late in
Yeah.
the season, they're going to be trouble.
Yeah. Who's your defensive player again?
Calais Campbell.
Yeah, man, for sure, man.
I just hope Jacksonville still playing meaningful football.
And they will.
To where it could, where that defense can prosper and
Soon.
it means something. You know
We'll
what I'm
soon
saying?
talk about that
Yeah.
for sure. What about our NFL midseason MVP?
This one was tough for me. But
Yeah.
It
Go
was
ahead.
tough for me. Carson.
Yeah.
Yeah, Carson.
Yeah. Alex Smith, man.
See what I'm saying? That's why I'm saying it was tough. Because
15
it's those
touchdowns.
two players.
Yeah, for
It's those
sure.
two
I
players.
can't believe you said that.
And yeah, man, dude, 15
You
touchdowns,
want him
0 picks.
You want him back, don't
I need a quarterback. And Alex Smith looking like, yeah, for sure. Hell yeah, he can come play quarterback for the San Francisco 49. 72% of his passes.
you?
Come on,
Yeah,
man.
come on, that's crazy.
No picks.
It's crazy.
Did I mention he throw no picks? That's how they used to throw in San Francisco was picks.
Because they wanted to do too much in San Francisco.
Second in passing yards, dude.
That's what I'm saying.
He ready, man.
Man.
Alex Smith, man.
Only person got more touchdown passes than Wentz. Yeah.
Right, right there, too, though.
But Wentz got 5 picks.
Wentz is slinging the ball.
Yeah, for
Pause.
sure. Yeah.
But, I'm sorry.
I'm sorry.
Yeah,
Sonny.
I'm sorry.
But yeah, what about our mid-season coach of the year?
Andy Reid.
Andy Reid's doing a great job. What about you?
Sean McVay, Rams.
Sean?
That's solid.
I like
That's solid. I
it.
can
I
pick
like
it.
it.
I like
I like
that.
Give me Doug Peterson with the Eagles. Eagles being 7-1. Carson Wentz is going to get all of the credit,
Mhm.
but it's Doug Peterson is keeping this shit afloat.
Okay.
They got serviceable running backs. Serviceable.
But it's definitely a committee.
Running back.
Smallwood, Blunt.
Yeah, some
yeah.
other dude.
Yeah.
I don't even know that dude.
It's like,
Who the hell is
I
that?
never done the same thing with Alex Smith now.
Dude, you're a damn liar.
Nah.
You got Tyreek Hill.
No. What I'm saying, Andy Reid is the mastermind behind it. He
Oh yeah, for sure.
He calls his own plays. You know how hard that is?
Yeah,
He
yeah.
calls all the
He's
plays and like manages the team.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is, and you gotta look. So this dude, Doug Peterson, has Zach Ertz looking like a top 3 tight end.
Yeah.
Key players hurt on defense the whole season. Carson Wentz is up for the MVP. Fletcher Cox was out this year. Sidney Jones was out this year. Ronald Darby was out this
They
year.
all back.
Yeah, and they're all back now. But what I'm saying is, when they're being out and they're 6-1, 7-1 now, come on, man. They just think if they had a top shelf running back.
Just think.
Just think. Just think.
I mean, LeGarrette Blunt.
Just think if they had a top shelf running back. I like LeGarrette Blunt.
Yeah,
though, man,
I mean,
for sure.
he's
You don't want to
serviceable.
hit that blunt.
Nah, I mean, you know he's gonna hit you back.
Yeah, for sure.
For real.
For sure.
You know what I mean?
Let's talk to some team predictions at the
Here we
midway point of the 2017-18 season. We're here to refresh our predictions on the entire playoff field and championship Sunday, Super Bowl 52, and much more. Let's talk about the AFC North. Who you got winning that, Jeff? Who you got winning that, Jeff?
Don't make me do it.
Who you got winning the North?
Don't make me do it, man.
Who won the North?
Don't make me do
Who's win?
I'll go. Let's think about it.
Yeah.
it. Go ahead. You can go. Just don't make me do
Pittsburgh.
it.
Yeah.
No.
What?
You don't think Baltimore can do it?
Hell no.
Not out Flacco.
Flacco still asleep.
Well, yeah. It's just one game, though.
No, Flacco still asleep right now.
I just don't want to. I want Mike Tomlin to win every game.
You most
I'm
definitely.
a Mike Tomlin guy.
Yeah,
It's just
it's giving the curse for me. I want Mike to win it, but
yeah.
Ben Roethlisberger should not be playing in the NFL
And it's just
5 years ago.
yeah. And Baltimore to me is clicking right now.
Baltimore defense is playing lights out.
Clicking.
Playing lights out.
Now Flacco's out for a substantial amount of time. This changes everything.
Ryan Mallett. Shout out to Ryan Mallett. That's my guy.
Yeah, I know.
Shout out to Ryan
That's why it changes everything.
Yeah, shout out to Ryan Mallett.
Because
Shout out to my guy.
too.
That's my guy. We're going to ride with him. Oh, I got the Steelers winning. The AFC East, Jeff.
My guy, I don't.
You going with the Patriots?
You go with that.
It's Patriots.
Yeah. Yeah, you going with the Patriots? You just going off NFL.com, you going to get that?
No.
AFC South, yeah.
This is the toss up for real.
Yeah, this is
Because this is
Yeah.
the clusterfuck of the whole thing. I mean, no disrespect to
sure.
Titans.
Yeah, the Titans.
But it should have been the Titans in the landslide. It shouldn't be close.
Yeah, for sure.
But I think it's gonna be Jacksonville now.
I got Jacksonville winning that. Yeah, the Titans are trash. They don't have a quarterback.
The Titans, y'all should have run away with this a long time ago.
2 years ago.
Like it shouldn't be close.
Shouldn't be close.
I mean, for real. Like
You got the
hype
Titans
was y'all.
winning
Yeah. I mean, you should. No, you should. But I just think Jacksonville turns it around now.
Yeah, most
Well,
definitely.
we beat Jacksonville.
Sure. AFC West.
Give me Kansas City.
Kansas City for sure. That's the consensus, right? So who's your AFC wild card one?
Raiders.
I got the Broncos.
Buffalo Bills.
Don't you speak that even on the
I got the AFC wild card
Leave
two.
us alone.
Buffalo Bills. Who you got your AFC two?
I want it to be us. I just don't want to say that.
You don't want to say that?
The lose between Baltimore and Philadelphia. I mean, sorry, Baltimore and Pittsburgh.
Yeah, for sure.
Jacksonville.
Yeah, for sure. You got Jacksonville for too? I got Jacksonville winning the conference. Okay. So NFC North. Let's move on.
You got Weezy.
Minnesota.
I have the Vikings winning that for sure. Scroll down.
Because he's hurt. Everyone
Yeah,
is
for
gone.
sure. Yeah, that's a layup.
It's, yeah. What? Are we counting out Detroit?
Yeah, Detroit's done.
You
Yeah,
think so?
Detroit's done.
Tonight's going to say a lot.
Detroit is done.
Because Golden State's out.
Golden State's playing.
Yeah.
Detroit is done.
I don't know. Detroit could win that game tonight.
Detroit is done. I'm telling you.
Safe pick is Minnesota.
Minnesota's gonna win that. Teddy Two Gloves coming back.
Teddy Two Gloves.
Coming back. He's
Yeah.
on assignment right now in the
Yeah.
bullpen.
We
Teddy
don't
Two.
know if he's going to be ready.
Teddy Two Gloves. I'm telling you.
Congrats,
Run up
bro.
on Teddy.
Yeah.
NFC East.
This is funny.
Yeah. Yeah. What?
Go
What?
ahead.
Yeah.
Go ahead,
He
bro.
trying to find the NFC East. It's the Eagles. It's the Philadelphia Eagles. Yeah.
I think Dallas turns around and give him a run for
Come
their
on,
money.
Jeff.
No. Let me finish what I'm saying. Gives them a run for their money.
Oh, God.
God damn, ho.
My bad. He pissed me off looking off NFL. NFC South.
Well, go ahead, finish what
Oh, go ahead.
No, I think Jackson. Damn, I
Yeah.
think Dallas gives Philadelphia a run for their money.
Yeah.
But Philadelphia wins the division. Yeah.
Yeah.
And NFC South, I'm going with reluctantly. Carolina.
Carolina.
Reluctantly, because it should have been Tampa.
I got Carolina winning that.
That should be Tampa.
That should be Tampa.
That should be Tampa.
That should be Tampa. It ain't no question.
That's crazy.
What does NFL.com say, Weezy?
I'm going with the Saints.
Yeah, because they're the number one in the
The Saints got
conference,
the
right?
best record.
Yeah,
For sure.
yeah, but I'm saying they're not. That shit not gonna last.
All right.
You should be ashamed of your damn self. You should be ashamed. NFC West. I got the Seahawks.
Let's see. I don't think the Rams can hold on.
Yeah,
And, you know, they're surprising to me. Like
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying. But I go with the Seahawks too.
yeah, for sure.
Russell's gonna turn it on, and he just led a late game comeback just now. And worked over it, you know, so give me the Seahawks.
Shout out to Russ.
I'm going with the Rams.
You going with the Rams?
Jerry Goff.
Jerry Goff.
Chalk.
Yeah. Yeah, for sure. NFC Wild Card 1.
Dallas.
Yeah. What about you, Weezy?
Rams.
You just said they were gonna win the West.
He gonna say I don't know.
Give me the Rams, man. Give
I
me the
got Dallas
Rams.
for the first one.
What about you two?
Want to say Tampa, just because of the talent
It's
is
too much talent.
it's so much, right? But let's go to Rams.
Yeah, I got Falcons. It's my 2.
Think so?
I got the Falcons going. Yeah, they're gonna turn around. Julio gonna catch 100 balls. Pause.
But he hasn't.
I'm telling you,
He
he
gonna
gonna
catch
get.
100.
I hope so.
I'm telling you, cause listen, if they lose,
Yeah.
they lose.
Yeah.
3 passes they win, right?
That's what I'm trying to tell you. They lose one more game. Sark's out this bitch.
Yeah.
And then they're gonna find a way to get Julio the ball every time, like AB getting that thing. So.
That should have been. But why is he got to go now though?
Yeah.
Why does he have to go for that? You got that type of a weapon on your
Yeah,
team.
you got weapons.
Look, I'm just saying,
Yeah.
but that's
That's
Weapon X.
that is the
that's
weapon.
Wolverine.
Yeah,
you know what I'm
for
saying?
sure.
Like, why
Yeah.
you going against him? You
I
know?
don't get it. I don't get it
My
at all.
bad.
What about our AFC Championship game?
Let me go Pittsburgh,
Mm-hmm.
and let's go Kansas City.
What about you, Will?
Pittsburgh, New England.
I got Pittsburgh and New England. For sure.
That's easy money.
Yeah.
Not really with Kansas City. That's not really easy money.
Who really bets against Brady?
Yeah, it's hard to do
It's
that.
hard to bet against.
But Dante Hightower being out, I think that's going to affect them a lot. Yeah, for sure. What about the NFC Championship game?
You know, we go.
Yeah, you got.
I think Rush takes his team there, and surprisingly, Philly's there waiting on him.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
What about
I'll
you?
go with Dallas and Seattle.
You didn't even have Dallas in the playoffs, Jim.
Yes, I did.
No, you didn't.
I picked them on the NFC East.
No, you didn't. Did it? Did it? Did it? Did it? Cricket.
You just said that because I got this thing. You didn't listen to what I said. I picked Dallas in the NFC East.
Did
I
it?
could have sworn you picked the Eagles.
No.
You might not. And if you did, I apologize, my brother.
No, you don't. Let's go.
You know, I did.
It's fine. It's fine. No, you don't.
I apologize, nigga. Did he not? Yeah, for sure. My NFC Championship game is the Seahawks against the Vikings, man. I think the Vikings are gonna play in the NFC Championship game.
You think?
Teddy Two Gloves. It's time.
I'm
putting my money.
Man,
that's a lot.
And I'm telling you, on top of that, Jerry McKinnon's playing at a high level.
Yeah, Latavius Murray's getting the ball.
See what I'm
You
saying?
know, the defense,
Those boys playing.
is solid.
They balling, man.
Yeah.
They balling. So what about Super Bowl?
Pittsburgh, Seattle.
Pittsburgh, Seattle. For me.
Pittsburgh, Seattle.
What about you? You got Dallas in the Super Bowl?
Pittsburgh, Dallas.
Pittsburgh, Dallas.
You all that's 75
That's
games. That's
still
still curtain right there.
Yeah. I got the Steelers winning it all, man. Roethlisberger's riding off to the sunset with 3 Super Bowl championships with 2 rape cases.
My original pick was
He's got to retire.
Giants.
Sure, he got it.
Yeah.
What you say?
My original pick was Giants in Pittsburgh.
Me too. I had the Giants for sure.
Yeah.
But I couldn't.
Yeah. So you got Dallas
I
playing
had-
Pittsburgh winning. Who's winning?
Pittsburgh.
Pittsburgh.
My original one was Patriots, Seahawks.
Okay.
So now I switched to Pittsburgh, Seahawks.
Uh-huh.
Still got Seahawks winning.
Yeah, Seahawks
Still
winning.
got Seahawks winning.
Yeah, man. Hey, man. Sorry to
What
keep you
you-
guys
what you
on.
think?
No, that's what he said. He got the
Seahawks
Pittsburgh
winning.
winning.
Now he said he don't see the Seahawks.
You don't see Seahawks winning?
They might.
They talking about trading Jimmy Graham for a offensive lineman.
But that was the same trade they made to get Jimmy Graham.
I'm sorry, man. I'm trying to
No,
tell
it's
y'all.
not even
That's
about that.
all.
They don't. Nah, I'm telling you, they need an O line.
Yeah.
They really need an
They
O.
can't run the ball consistently.
Nah, for
Yeah.
sure.
And that's
That's
a
a running back.
Yeah.
Thomas Rawls played.
They don't have a running back. If CJ Procise was healthy, dog.
But
he
Thomas
can ball,
Rawls filled
man.
in for Marshawn Lynch those years when Marshawn was healthy.
Yeah, that's true.
You know what I mean?
Thomas Rawls, though. Listen to his name.
Really, Jay?
I'm just. You're right. Yeah. Another show in the book, man. Tweet us with questions. Go ahead.
A lot tamer this year.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, for sure, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, we got
Appreciate
it.
you,
For
man.
sure, man. Appreciate you too, Weezy. Standing in there. That was he punched me. Damn. You see that guy? Yeah, for sure. Now tweet us the questions at Full Sport Press, man. Twitter's popping right now. Don't forget to comment and give give us a thumbs up or a thumbs down on the YouTube page, on the iTunes page. Please rate, subscribe, and most importantly, don't forget to tell a friend.
Tell a friend.
Tell her friend.
To tell the friends, man, to ride a bike, I still feel bad about that. I mean,
That's all right, man.
yeah, not for sure. Truly blessed and highly favored, man.
Truly.
For sure.
For sure. Thank you every day I wake up.
Yeah, for sure. I'm one of God's favorites.
Yeah,
For
better
sure.
know it.
Until next time, fellas.
Life moves pretty fast. If you don't stop and look around once in a while, you could miss it.
Thank you for listening to the Full Sport Press podcast. To catch up on prior episodes, visit the SoundCloud page. And don't forget to tell a friend to tell a friend.